And we're go.
What? Poke it.
What are you people doing here? Where am I?
Who are you people?
What's going on? I was in my house a minute ago. Kidnapped to GM yet again. Hi, I'm Kadave, and this is Happy Jack's RPG podcast. Insert coin in the Tales from the Loop system. To my left.
Hello, everyone. I am Nick, and I play Edward Danny Alonzo, the rocker of the group.
Hi, I'm Jason. I play Jackson Clay, a.k.a. Crash. He crashes into things.
That's very good. I'm Sam. I play Cassie Abrams, who is a computer geek and friend to robots.
Hey, I am Mac. I am playing Margaret Midge Johansson, and she is the weirdo, and so am I.
Accurate.
So meta.
Sometimes you just gotta play what you know and what's in your heart, wherever, I don't know. They tell me I have one, but I'm confused. I haven't found it yet.
Your heart's in the wrong place.
It literally, it's probably a couple states over.
Yeah.
Well, that's handy.
Is it, though?
Yeah, it's like like a canopic jar kind of a situation.
Oh, yeah.
Like no one can stab
It's
you
my
through the heart.
It's my
Yeah.
Horcrux.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had all of my body parts just shipped out to other places.
I juggled mine around, right? So heart,
So they stab
liver,
you in the
spleen.
liver.
Not everyone
when
keeps
you
their
think
genitals
it's
in the same place.
Right, exactly. You don't know. You
Could be
don't know.
anywhere.
It's probably for the best that way. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
No. Not even a little bit.
Hard pass.
All right. So last time, things were pretty serious for the kids in Boulder City. Let's find out what happened.
It's true.
In our first 3-hour episode.
First 3-hour episode. I have two notes. Do questions, and Danny's 3 questions.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll do the recap, but then we've
Yes.
got questions.
Yeah. Well, the recap helps everybody remember what the hell happened.
What
So we
happened.
can...
Oh, yeah, because I have
Do
no
the
idea what
questions.
those questions are going to be because I'm
Alright.
a trash person.
We were on the island. The robots swiveled their heads and locked onto the speaking spell. The man-bot's eyes narrowed, and he said, "You know we can talk, right?" I apologized and asked them what they were doing here. Anne, the female robot, explained they woke up in a lab nearby and escaped from some scientists. They're hiding here, trying to learn how to human. I explained that the satellite messed up people's dreams and they got hurt. Anne seemed pretty surprised, and they didn't mean to do that. I offered to help them do research if they stopped using the satellite. Meanwhile, Midge told Crash to put the weapons down and smushed the no-bots eye black off of his face. They decided to sneak back around to where Danny was.
You're bearing the lead. Midge touched Crash's face.
That's true. She was yeah. They decided to sneak back around to where Danny was so they don't startle the robots. Dav said that he's going to get back to work and picked up a soldering iron. He was the male robot, if anybody doesn't remember. I asked Anne if I could bring my friends in and got everyone to say hi. Anne was okay, but Dav recognized Crash and Danny when they showed up. He was less enthused on our offer to help. We tried to convince them to not use the Dream Ray and presented them with a plan to get them my data printout, gather some materials, and help them get their robo-friends out of the lab without using the Dream Ray and hurting the town. Anne was super into our plan. Dav wanted one of us to stay, but Danny convinced him to trust us, so he gave us a cool transmitter instead. He walked us back to the boat, and we headed back to land. On the drive, Midge talked to Danny about his parents. He pinky promised to talk to her if anything happens with his parents. As we got back to town, we saw some helicopters flying around by the desert, southeast of town. We warned Dav about the copters and asked him to read the material list since Crash forgot it.
And then forgot all about them.
While Danny and I were occupied, Crash talked to Midge about a contingency plan in case the trapped robots turned out to be murder bots. We made it back to shore on time. Charlie asked us how the music video went, and we told him it was awesome. Lies. We grabbed our bikes.
Lies, lies, yeah.
Yeah, good.
It's the name of our first song.
We grabbed our bikes and pulled the Tupperware of leftovers out for a picnic next to the shore. Crash ran back into the bait shop and convinced Charlie to sell him beer. It tasted better than I expected. It was a great picnic. We biked back to town, and Midge sang on the way. Crash suggested going to the record store to record a track, and Jack let us use the back room. Crash tried to convince Midge to sing, and I played the speak and spell. We did a cover of the Eurythmics song, Sweet Dreams, and it was pretty cool. I went home and gathered the circuit components from the list. My mom was out in the backyard, throwing beer cans at dishes. We should try to fix that. She almost hit me with a bottle. Midge went to check on her dad, and Crash went with her, while I called my dad's office, and the secretary answered. He wasn't there, but she said someone tried to get into the facility with my dad's key code. On a hunch, I asked Danny the diner number and called there. He answered. I told him about Mom, and he said he'd try to come home. After hanging up, I explained to Danny about the brain swapping and that his dad might be detained at the lab. He was pretty upset and got more upset when he realized his mom was actually affected too. He cried. Like a lot. I tried hugs, but it was not effective. At Midge's, she and Crash didn't find her dad, but they did find beer. Crash apologized for holding her hand at the robot house. Midge listened to the answering machine, and it was the precinct secretary saying that the deputy sheriff got in trouble at the lab. She was super pissed, and Crash suggested maybe her dad got swapped with his dad. They came back over, and everyone was real upset. So we asked the robots how to fix the brain swap. Dav said they should be able to sleep it off, but it might go faster if we use the sleep ray again. Danny tried to run out to go see his mom, but Midge and Crash held him back. We decided we needed to track down Crash's mom. Danny looked like he was going to make another run for it, but we convinced him we needed him to help us fix the town. We biked over to Crash's house to see if his missing mom left a phone number for where she went. Danny checked near the record player, where his mom usually would put it. He handed a message to Crash, and it didn't have a phone number. She needed to figure things out, and we all pondered how to track her down.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's heavy.
All right. Let me open the
What
other
is
book.
it? Is there something wrong with your future where everything is heavy? Something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull?
Thank you. That's good.
I got you.
All right. Questions.
Ah,
Did you participate in the session?
I did, yeah.
sure.
You get an experience.
I don't think anyone else was
Did we,
there, but
wait, did we do this at the end of the last session?
no.
No, that's
Didn't.
why we're
I-
doing it
Oh,
now.
we didn't.
I
Oh,
wrote
okay,
down
great.
to say do questions.
Cool.
And that's been our traditional method for getting it right.
Gotcha.
Write it in the tome.
I just felt like I had a lot of points here, so I was surprised.
Spend up.
Yeah, because if you fill up your boxes, you can't get any more.
Oh, I
until
know. I had 4 though, so I didn't,
okay.
it wasn't enough for.
Yeah, I had
for
4
level
as
up.
well.
You can't get to 10 from 4.
Yeah.
Can't you?
Not in one session.
Can't you?
No.
But can't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm presupposing is maybe you can.
Maybe you can.
Maybe halfway through, I'm going to bust out the questions again, just to make you lose them.
Just bust out the, it's like a t-shirt cannon full of XPs.
You know, but first he'll have to read the Ascension moves.
Yeah. Well, do we even have those?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Or we just never read them.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You're just unfamiliar with them.
we really dropped the ball with that. Shit. That was a deep cut.
Have you been in trouble because of your problem or your relationships?
Nope, everything's fine.
Everyone's mad at me because I broke all our parents. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Danny hasn't even realized that part yet. He's still too upset about the broken.
Midge has.
that freight
she's
train is
not
coming
happy.
down the tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Midge is already not happy with her.
Perfect. Did you use or struggle with your pride? And I specifically have a note saying that Midge got to struggle with her pride.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
Yeah, my pride is that my parents work for Dart.
yeah, that is a
I
problem.
feel like that's been interfered with a little bit.
I figured out how to use a speak and spell for music.
You did? That'll work. Who needs Moog? You guys speak in spell check. Did you put yourself at risk for the other kids?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because we snuck around on Robo Island.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
were stealth ninja,
Absolutely.
stealth ninja style.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
we were
confronted the
really
robots.
stealthy.
Yeah, we were. I mean, I was stealthy and helped you, Midge.
I seem to recall the second time around that was not the case.
I don't remember that part.
It must be the brain damage.
It's on the other side of the triangle.
Yeah. Yeah, if you flip the triangle the other way, it makes sense.
So, how do you feel about your character not being around anymore?
And then, have you learned something new? What is it?
Don't experiment on humans.
So, let Cassie experiment on humans.
Yeah, remind Midge not to let Cassie experiment on humans.
And you'd all get a...
My mom's leaving!
Oh,
I'm supposed to be the sad one, damn it.
I just,
Stop
Yeah.
harshing
it was
my
the comedy.
gig.
It was the comedy.
Share the
bit.
sadness, you guys.
I love how that has happened. I love how that has been suddenly Midge is the stable, smart one that's got a plan.
Yeah, and we're all
And
panicking.
everybody else
Yeah.
is, and she's like, come on, we got to get this done. Let's do this.
Yeah, it's
Keep it
great.
together, people.
I love it.
Great.
I'm supposed to be broken. It's unacceptable that you guys are.
All right.
So, I have 5 points. It means I could spend
Yeah,
on
me
something.
too.
Can.
What thing do I want?
I think in all this crazy mess, it's time for Crash to take a point of empathize. Like
Fair enough.
there have been so many feels flying around.
Yeah.
One of them has finally hit him hard enough.
That he went, oh.
Wait a minute, feels.
I was actually thinking the same thing
Yeah.
for Cassie, because she had to one-on-one deal with Danny's meltdown, and
Oh, right.
Sure.
You've dipped a toe in the
yeah, she's
emotional
like, okay,
spectrum.
none of that worked. Note to self: don't do any of that again next time.
Yeah.
I have a lot of empathize, so I think I'm actually going to take lead based on everything else, too. Because Midge has been kind of like, all right, guys, I didn't want to have to be the guy, but now I have to be the guy.
What is comprehend again?
Comprehend is finding the right the right piece of information at a library or some such.
Okay, that's
So-
not investigate?
No, investigate is finding something anywhere, like
Clues.
searching a room for a clue.
Okay.
Comprehend is
Is more research.
researchy.
Organized research.
Okay, in that case, then I will take a point of investigate, because I think that fits in with the figuring out where my /Danny /Crash's mom leaves the note
Yeah,
sort of
totally.
thing.
Yeah.
I want one of them cookies.
Yeah, which one you want?
I don't know. Put one on a paper towel. Probably one of the sugar, because that's mostly what's over there.
There's one that has M&Ms.
There's a mini M&M. There might be chocolate chip in there somewhere.
Sugar.
Tell me
Flipped
if
over.
the sugar one tastes like peanut butter.
I
Okay.
think they all taste the same
Is that-
for the cookie part.
A concern?
No, I want to eat one if it does.
Oh!
Targeted. Targeted advertising.
I was totally like, I didn't know that. I will totally make sure to keep that in my head about bringing treats.
Surprisingly, the one covered in sugar tastes like sugar.
Huh.
Okay.
A side ball. That's what I said. That's a side ball.
What exactly does that mean?
Whoa, pull back from the crash! Pull back! Pull back!
Surprising.
I love how much you are automatically crashed when you're at this table. Like, holy fuck, dude.
I'm not usually this doofy. Like what? Wow.
Because the hat is cutting off the circulation
apparently
in
it
your
is.
brain.
The hat and the
I
jacket,
am much
man.
too warm in this jacket too. I don't know, audience, if you can see. This is my actual Letterman's jacket from high school, and
Dork.
and I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm
It
done
was
with all of
very
it.
impressive, actually.
I'm
For
overheated.
character points,
Put it out.
congratulations.
I'm overheated.
Across,
I thought I would make it more than 20 minutes. How long have we been on the air?
like
15 minutes.
Yeah.
14 and a half.
Yeah. Good job. Good job, me.
Side note, this episode is now called Sideball in the notes.
I think I was going with curveball, out of left field, and blindsided.
Yeah.
And so
Sideball.
that was
Gruel.
yeah, yeah. It was delicious.
Good. All right.
What did
Okay.
you letter in?
Cross country and track, the two
And?
actually highest and theater.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, the side track and cross country have the highest average GPA of any sport. It's an interesting side note. It's where the nerds go because no one hits us.
This doesn't have to be a team thing. You
And you can
just
run away.
Well, it is kind of it is
Imagine
scored.
you running away.
No,
No
it's scored.
one's
It's scored
throwing
as a
stuff
team
at you.
event, but
But
no one.
it's not coordinated.
no
you
one
don't have
hits us.
to.
No, you do actually.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain
well,
it later.
so, I don't know.
It's coordinated running away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
The
running
important
in
thing is-
circles, really, but
No one is throwing things at you, which
Yeah.
is great.
not on purpose, anyway.
Although I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd watch cross-country runners going around in circles and the audience throwing shit.
Hey, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
A side ball.
That's a fact. Yeah.
You got to watch out for
The
those.
sideballs are the ones you really have
That's
to
the
look out
word.
for. Speaking of translocated organs.
No.
All right.
Very good.
So, I believe that you are all still standing around the record player.
Yes.
The note was found. There was the discussion about you wanted to look through the tome of
Yeah.
dream data.
Yeah. Don't we have a big pile of paper here somewhere?
Yeah, you have
Yes.
Yeah.
that. Because Cassie gave it to you.
And Danny was asking 3 questions about something.
Oh.
I didn't write down what, so I hope you remember.
Yeah, I have no idea because I didn't even remember I had 3 questions about
I
something.
think-
I thought it was related to like where
to
your mom
where
would
my
go.
mom would have gone. I think is probably
I think it was you were going to look at your hidden piece of the giant ledger of dreams and use that to formulate questions about finding. I think.
okay.
I might
no,
be
that's
completely wrong.
that's good.
Finding Mima.
Because you had 3 questions.
you. I
I'm
was
assuming
trying
that
to
was like an investigate
connection.
kind of a thing.
I'm sure that it was something like that because that seems like that part of what we're trying to do is we need to round up everybody and know where they are so that we can figure out how to switch their minds back.
Get
Make
them
sure-
to
make-
sleep before they make stupid
Make sure,
decisions.
make sure they're not in, flying cross country or breaking into secret government facilities or things like that. So we're already doing great.
Although my dad he can't give me that much shit if he tried to break into a government facility. So
Yep.
It's true.
he gives me
I
shit. I'd be
mixed
like,
it up.
"Hey, Dad, remember that time you broke into a government facility?"
Yeah.
you have a
I learned
drinking
it from
problem.
watching you, Dad.
So maybe it's not such a bad thing that Cassie broke everyone's parents.
No, it's still totally a bad thing. Don't even
Good try. Good try. That's solid.
Was it? Was it?
She gave you one up on your dad.
It was a good try.
Accidentally.
It was a good try.
Yeah, you also got to see your mom drink copious amounts to balance out
Yeah,
poor
she
my
barked in the
dad.
yard.
I think we all appreciated that, though. That was epic.
She went for it.
Yeah, she did.
She flew too close to the sun.
So yeah, I guess I would say that looking at that and having Danny's knowledge of his mom, is there? I seem to recall way back when he first found that piece of paper, there was somebody else's name on there
I think there might have
mentioned
been.
about like how much that she liked so and so, some guy or something.
I don't know if I actually ever said it out loud.
There was a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Good pull.
Look at that. How do you go from sideball 2 minutes ago to pulling that information?
What
like
happens
that?
is, like, a bunch of
Man.
ideas come in at once, and then they're like, hey, everybody take a lane. Nope, wall at once. Cool. There are no lanes here.
That one was a straggler.
Yeah. All ideas, all at once. Go.
All right. So yes, it was a real estate agent.
Okay, and it was pointed out gender was not confirmed.
No.
But do we have the name of the? It was just the real estate agent,
Patty.
or
Taylor.
like I don't know how it shows up in the code and
No.
on the.
It would probably have a name.
did we have like a gender neutral name?
Kelsey.
I'm trying.
That's actually
Kelsey can go either way.
Yeah.
one of
Jamie.
the games that Stork and I have done at cons. All of the pre-gen characters have gender neutral names, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
can be
Nice.
either way.
That's great.
Right.
That's awesome.
And then people show up and get to pick what they want to do. But I don't remember a single one of them. Avery, I think, was one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there's Chris, Sam, Pat, Kelsey,
Ripley.
Jamie,
Yeah.
Ripley.
That was
Believe it
her-
or not, also Ripley.
that's her-
I hate you.
Wait,
Yes,
that
I
was
know.
her last name, right? Sigourney Weaver's character?
Yes.
Yeah, but I just really wanted
Ellen
to say Ripley.
That's right. Ellen, also classically gender neutral.
All right.
Or Kelly.
Sure, sure.
Clarice.
I think we're starting to stray a little further.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the real estate agent's name is Hannibal.
Good.
Okay, now that's the next step that I didn't take.
Because he loves it when a deal comes together.
Sure.
Come on!
Nice. That was a nice pull up.
All right. Yeah.
See, you thought it was going wrong.
That was a good
And then
save.
he just likes cigars.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be that night.
Yeah, it is.
I picked the wrong night to stop drinking at Happy Jack's.
I mean, we could remedy that.
We got Ashley, Jane. Lots here.
You know what? You tell me. You tell me what gender you want, and I'll give you a name.
Oh no! I don't want to. I don't want to make that decision
Oh,
for Danny.
yeah.
No, you roll the dice if you want.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
want this responsibility.
Odd for male because males are odd.
Yes. All right. So male.
So how about Bradley? Kaufman.
Koffman.
Yes. Just to be different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look what you did. You're a
I hate
monster.
pencils.
Monster.
I'd rather have a pen and commit to all my mistakes.
Yeah. I take all my GM notes I take in pen. As a player, I always use a pencil. I don't know what that's about.
Jamming, I just swapped to
Confidence.
laptop, and then
Well,
no
I
one
think
knows.
when you're the GM, what you write down
is
is
law.
true.
Oh no,
Right.
there are
You
many
cannot be
crossouts.
Not wrong.
There are many crossouts in my notes.
Yeah, but nobody sees them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I think probably the first question is finding the Bradley Kaufman info.
Sure.
So the second one, I suppose, would be, do I know where those offices are? Like, is this a well-known, like on the bus stops?
Not super well. I mean, it's probably not something that as a middle schooler you've ever even really noticed or paid attention to. Like, they're not. It's not one of those things where they're not advertising on every shopping cart. It's not. He's not a guy that's on every billboard like, "I'll sell your house."
Right.
Like, it's not that level of local fame, but it's assumed he would live around here somewhere, and he would have an office in town somewhere. But
Okay. Can I hold one?
yeah,
So I'll hold the last one, but we have sort of a clue on that end.
yeah, I'm totally fine with. I mean, there's lots of ways you could find his office.
Sure. Because this is back in the days where there are actual yellow pages, and if his name is in the ad, we can find it.
Just a second.
Crash is sitting like crisscross on the floor with that big stack of like connected paper, right? It's not. It hasn't been burst and collated, and it's just sitting on the floor with this whole thing in his lap, and he's like slowly putting it into the second pile in front of him, like making a noise that he doesn't realize he's making.
I think that Midge is still tipsy and is probably just watching this unfold slightly bemusedly.
Yeah, I mean, Crash has had a solid couple beers, right? Like,
Oh, that's
is-
true.
Yeah, I think Cassie's probably standing over your shoulder, Crash, and like looking at the data as you're doing it, because she's like, he's probably gonna miss something. I might as well read this too.
yeah, it's probably worth noting how much, like, she would definitely be done reading it before he turns the page, and then there's like a long time probably from her point
you
of
can
view.
hear her foot like start to
Yeah.
tap when she gets to the end of the page.
I feel like Crash is like not actually finishing. He's just like,
Yeah,
It's been long enough. I gotta go.
yeah. Now the pressure's on, and he's
Inside,
like,
she's like, next, flip that page, flip that page.
She's looking at me. She's looking at me again.
yeah.
What exactly are you looking for in there?
I was going to look for anything that would indicate. I mean, here's the thing. Crash is not going to say any of this out loud, but he's looking for stuff about where Danny's mom would be, because he thinks that's going to give him a clue about where his mom would be. But he can't say that to Danny, even though it's all sort of come out, but that's just too raw. And I think Crash has enough. His brand new point of empathize is don't throw that in Danny's face, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know? So that's his
job.
his like, oh yeah, that would be shitty.
So, if you want to do mind comprehend
Great.
roll, that's what that's for.
Cool. That's why I don't have
But
dice.
you're gonna need more than one success
I forgot all my dice tonight.
because you.
how many do you need?
I have 3 in mind.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
great.
So you're gonna need 2 successes.
Yep.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can give him a die.
Okay.
Oh,
Since
well,
you're
there's
trying to-
1. And then Cassie just, she doesn't have to do anything. I just get an
You
extra
just get
one.
an extra
Yeah, if she chooses to want to
Can I
help
have
you.
that back? No, just the 1.
Because the reason why I did more than one success is because you're operating without that critical page.
Yeah.
So it would be like you would find the information by finding something from
Yeah.
somebody else that knows something.
Totally understand.
Like way roundabout.
Yeah.
So instead of following, like finding, oh, here's something totally.
Yeah, I would have accepted dyslexia as the as the reason too, because but personally, that's real hard. Looking at a full page
Oh,
full
yeah.
of text is my nightmare. So this is my real life.
So, well, not only would it just be hard for that reason, but because you're actually missing the page with the most pertinent information.
Yeah, well, that
That
too.
makes it double extra hard.
Yeah. But,
But,
yeah, just going through page by page, and getting probably a little bit agitated.
Okay.
Getting, kind of. None of this makes any sense.
Are you, Danny, off somewhere with this paper, or because we were worried about you running
Right.
off.
So you haven't let me go anywhere else, so I'm here.
Because Midge knows you have that piece.
Yeah. So I think Midge's laser eyes have affected Danny.
Probably.
I think I might know something. If you guys heard of that real estate guy, Bradley Kaufman?
No.
Oh my god, his flyers are everywhere.
Yeah, the horrible line about get yourself a Kauf mansion.
Jeez.
Oh,
yes.
oh, that guy.
The
Oh.
worst.
Oh, I love it.
You're welcome. I was trying to think of something.
Like, does he not realize it just sounds like you're going to be sick forever?
Yeah, it sounds like a gross
It does.
mansion.
Just a mansion made of coughing and
I
sickness?
don't
Yeah.
want to go to a Kauf mansion. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do live in the desert, too, so it'd be good for people with the consumption.
Sure.
It's like a nice dry desert environment.
Now I want him to be Val Kilmer's Doc Holliday.
yeah.
That's why he's
Yeah.
super charming.
Yeah. Crash looks up, like, really happy to not be looking at this stack of paper. But, Danny, I don't know if you make eye contact with him.
Yeah, I've got it here.
So Crash's eyes are unfocused when he looks up, like, looking at you, but kind of like in a daze. What about him?
Your mom might have gone to him. And I'll, put the sheet out.
Midge is going to come over and just put a hand on Danny's shoulder and just kind of pat his shoulder.
Oh, man. Oh, God damn it. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry, Danny.
Oh.
And Crash.
At least it's somebody that we're going to probably be able to find pretty easy. I mean,
Yeah.
realtors usually want to be found.
I mean, do you have a Yellow Pages, a phone book? Maybe maybe has an ad in there. We could find the office.
Yeah, it should be over by the downstairs phone, over on the other side of the hi-fi.
Okay. I'm gonna
Is
go,
the white pages over there, too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab it.
I'll grab the white pages, because sometimes the people have their address in there with the phone number.
Sure.
Thinking back to the 80s when that was a thing.
Yeah.
That was, I forget the comic strip, but there's a comic strip about it's like two birds, like two pigeons maybe, I don't remember, but they're sitting on a couch and they're like, the one guy goes, conversation in 1991, and it was, hey, remember that guy in that movie? No, I don't. I guess we're fucked.
Oh, well.
Is the yeah. And then the other one is the conversation in 2000. Hey, remember that guy in that movie? No, but this does.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, you can look. Are you looking for Bradley Kaufman in the yellow
Yeah,
white
I
pages?
will look for Bradley Kaufman in the white pages.
He is not listed in the white pages.
Oh.
About in the Yellow Pages, is there a...
There is just a ginormous
Kaufman
full
Realty.
page,
Full page.
ad. Him standing in front of the super tacky
McMansion thing.
pink carpet mansion. Just
I don't even
Yeah.
know how you got pink in the
Coral
yellow pages.
You
sand.
can
It
tell
just,
it's pink.
Yeah.
You just know.
There's something about it.
feels
Yeah.
pink.
It feels pink. I'm just...
it's got
Oh.
what looks like a living room, but there's way too many of those little palm trees. Very. And then you could tell that there's mirrors on part of the walls and stuff. And
Yep. I don't know if anyone would notice at this point, but while you two are looking through phone books, Crash's head is dipped down and he's dozed off. He's just not snoring, but
Can't handle
Just-
that beer.
yeah, well,
And
yeah.
looking at
He's
lots
still,
of paper.
Yeah, he's sitting crisscross still and said, yeah, that stuff's over there. And in the time it took you to, flip through and find everything, his head's dipped down and he's just, doing that. So that's what's happening.
Okay. I think I found it. This...
Ugh.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
he's
this guy looks
unlisted.
like a
here,
jerk.
but
I don't like that.
Well, it has the... Does it have, the
it
address
has
for
an
the office?
Yeah.
It has the office address.
I guess that's a place to start.
We should probably wake Crash up.
Crash asleep? Crash, are you asleep?
What? No. Still, totally hunched over, I was looking at something on my shoe.
Very intently. I think we found the real estate office.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a look at this full page ad.
What?
Here, look.
Yeah. Whoa. Is that pink?
Yes, definitely.
How is that pink?
It shouldn't be.
Okay, well, so I guess we know where his office is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it? Out of character.
This is still.
Afternoon?
When you came back, it hasn't been a night since you got back from
No,
the
Yeah.
no, it's been a late afternoon.
So,
I think.
yeah, you're probably-
4-ish.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
probably say it's getting close to dinner time-ish.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's Saturday, so we wouldn't expect the office to be open.
Well, it's real estate office,
Real
so
estate. Oh, that's true.
out
We
of
could-
character. That's not a Crash deduction.
Yeah. We could try calling, maybe.
Yeah,
And if that doesn't work, we could ride over there on our bikes.
sure.
Yeah.
Not it.
Not it.
Crash picks up the phone. Starts dialing.
It rings a few times, and then you get the real obvious 80s tape message.
Yeah.
And it's all, hello, and thank you for
Hi.
calling.
Oh.
Kaufman. Yeah, there's the fake out. Kaufman Real Estate.
Is it real loud in the
Yeah,
phone
it's
too?
super
Yeah.
loud.
Okay. So just hold it out so everyone can
Shouting
hear
into
it.
the-
Yeah.
You are interested in either selling or buying a home, and let me tell you, you've made the right phone call today.
Whatever one that is, it's the right decision.
Unfortunately, we're not in the office right now because it's a Saturday and we've got all of our open houses. So, come and see us at, and then it's some woman's voice that comes on, and it gives you a list of like 3 different addresses.
Okay. Can I try to memorize those while she's saying them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that would be like a mind.
Comprehend?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I assume Cassie has a bunch of dice there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like all of the dice.
Let's hope they don't betray me.
Could you bear putting the jacket on for a few minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
What the heck?
What
What have you done?
That's where that was.
The funny thing is, I heard
Didn't
that.
this happen in the last
Something
game?
sounded
On
weird.
Saturday that you were dumping?
The funny thing is, I was listening to the dice going in. I'm like, sounds like something else is in
I
there.
thought that too, but I thought maybe it was a mix of plastic and metal dice.
Or she
which-
had that she had, and I'm like, I just saw the plastic ones go in. Maybe she had other dice in there. I'm not going to say anything because it'll probably be entertaining. And it was. It just wasn't other dice.
That was great. Do I need my hat on as well?
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Should I re-roll that?
Yeah, you can actually roll that.
Note to self: don't put the pencil
Hold on,
sharpener
let's-
in your dice thing.
Let's get
Yeah, we
some
can-
of the
Yeah, let's
stuff
tap
up
that off.
here.
Sorry about that, guys.
I really
Don't apologize. That was
this-
art.
Awesome.
I had this mental image of Mac just picking it up and blowing it at me and Danny. I mean, not
Oh,
Danny.
you gotta.
You know what? It
Me
did
and
cross. It did cross my mind for a hot second.
Oh, thanks, Mac.
Smoke bomb.
Okay, one more time.
They're all sixes.
Also not good.
They're all sixes, Dave. Don't look
yeah.
at the board.
Nope.
Don't look
So,
at it,
it's
Marion.
7
Try,
sixes.
you try and absorb all the addresses, but it's like all of them sound like they might be on the same street,
Okay.
and it's just a little
Popular Street. I heard Popular Street.
yeah.
Is that a
Okay.
street?
So you did not commit them to memory.
Well,
But we know the street.
why don't we just call back and listen to the message again
It-
and write down the
with
addresses?
a piece of paper. Yeah,
That's
you
a
could
good
absolutely
idea.
do that.
That's a good idea.
Huh.
I didn't even have to roll a lead.
That would absolutely, without any rolls involved, that would get the job done. Right
Yeah.
there.
I think our phone has a real redial button on it.
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Mom's a
Yes.
programmer.
Thank
Mom would
you.
want like the cool new phones. So yeah,
Next to every phone in your house, there's also a Captain Crunch whistle.
no, just in her room.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think she is part. Like I don't know what she gets up to.
Yeah. She knows what a BBS is.
He's like, hey guys, watch this. He makes a big deal out of it, like boop. And
Wait
it
a
goes-
second. Where's the pencil and paper? Somebody grab some.
Pull one out of my backpack.
Okay.
And does the same thing. Hi!
Yeah.
Thanks for being interested in buying or selling a house.
Wait,
That's the address.
Whatever.
wait for it. Wait
Yeah.
for it. She's gonna say it. Wait for it.
And then it's all, come see us at, and then the woman's completely bored, monotone voice
Oh,
comes on.
Poplar, not Popular Street.
Yeah, pop.
Yeah, that's
That
why I
makes
said we
more
should
sense.
call back again. I mean, we could
Cool.
do
Except
this
then we don't
infinite
hear the
amounts of
third
time.
one because Crash is talking over it. And he's like, oh, Poplar.
Damn
This is
it,
like-
Crash!
Oh man.
So you can redial again.
The thing is, I remember how frustrating this actually
Yes.
was in the '80s, having to do this.
How about-
And just like
Or you call for movie time?
Oh,
and you're like,
movie time is
"Fuck,
what I was
gotta
going to
do it
say.
again."
Fucking movie phone. Oh my God. So
And
much
you like
of my
hear
life.
it, and you're trying to remember, and then you got to get with your friend to see, and they're like, "What? Was there another time?" And you call
Yeah.
again. And you're just, fuck.
So much of my life lost to movie phone.
Oh god.
I love when you finally got to the show that you could have made if you hadn't spent 10 minutes
Yes.
listening to the show times.
Perfect. Okay, so I write down the addresses when she says it again.
Cool. So your third call, you managed to get all 3 addresses.
Yes.
And you are
Nailed it.
equipped with them.
Cool.
Was there a famous, like a Mr. Poplar? What the hell kind of street is that anyway?
It's a tree.
Yeah. Even I knew that.
Yeah.
It's a weird name for a tree.
You're a weird name for a tree.
It was a famous tree, though, so you're half right.
Yeah.
All right.
Never heard that name in my life.
Well, you can't say that anymore.
It's a weird word. It's weird.
It is weird, yeah. You want to...
Are you done?
Should we go?
Should we go to the place?
Tracking all this down is going to be a nightmare. Nightmare on Poplar Street. Sorry, not
This year,
sorry.
Right? That actual movie was 82, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mac's going to visit you in your nightmare.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think I ever actually saw the original one. Nightmare
Really?
on Elm Street.
I will
Oh, the
fix that
original
for
one is
you.
the best one.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah,
I
it's
know I
good.
should. I really enjoyed Friday the 13th.
They're very
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
movies.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I know.
Also, let me fix this for you.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
We
down.
have watching it.
Yes. I got
Um,
to copy.
Are we going to go to the open houses first or to the offices first?
Open
Well,
house,
we should go to
probably.
the houses if they're
Okay.
not going to be in the office right now.
Well, they might just not be answering the phone. Could be
Oh,
screening his
snap.
calls.
What if they What if they went back and what if they didn't turn off the
It
recording?
does not occur to Cassie what that actually means.
Maybe
What?
they didn't turn off the recording yet, but they're back filing paperwork.
Danny, it's okay.
That's fine. Which
Maybe he screens his
which-
calls on the weekend.
which is closer, an open house or the office?
One of the open houses is sort of in your neighborhood.
Oh.
Like,
We
you realize that it's only like 5 blocks from here. It's down the way.
Okay. We should check out this
Oh, geez.
this open house first on the way.
Chug,
Good
chug,
work,
chug,
good work,
chug.
good work.
Yeah.
That was well done. Well done, sir.
Save that for the Patreon subscribers, please.
Yeah, right?
Everything was fine until you made me laugh.
Not the first time I've heard that.
I have a paper towel.
For everyone listening later, Dave had a foamy beer situation.
Yep. That just foamed all over the place.
Peanut butter beer through the nose.
No.
Peanut butter beer.
Yeah. I've had that stuff. It's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's really,
Does
really
it
good.
actually have peanut butter in it?
Well, it tastes of the
I think
peanut
that
butter.
It's
is
also made from
made
real
with-
Or
beavers.
peanut? No, I mean, maybe it's peanut oil or something.
Well, it's still peanut-y enough.
Combining peanut butter with our beaver milk stout.
There you go.
Sure.
But I don't think it's actually milk of beavers.
Well, I've never milked a
Peanut
beaver.
butter, beaver milk.
Beavers who eat peanuts would
Yes.
milk the beavers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just like chocolate milk.
It's a ranch in Georgia that trims all of their peanut trees exclusively with beavers.
The beavers milk the peanuts.
All right, you navigated that. I didn't know where you're going.
This is a close call. Let's go to this open
So,
house, you
yeah,
guys.
how about we ride bikes? In character, Crash does another enormous yawn. So it's like, this day has been a week long.
Maybe we should get some more coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the bad side of the beer.
No, but the coffee was a problem too. I remember I felt sick that day.
Do you have any soda? Do you have, like, a Coke?
No, but there's the 7-Eleven down the corner.
Yeah, we could go get some.
Ooh.
Some sodas.
Were Slurpees a thing still at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. It's weird the things you stop and have to think about, and you're like,
Yeah.
was this always
was that
a
a thing?
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have my pencil sharpener back?
Oh, yeah.
Can we trust
You've
you with
earned
it?
it.
I'm not going to
Have
put
you
it in there.
have you learned your lesson, young
I
lady?
think so. Third time's the charm.
As pointed out, Jolt is also a thing at this point.
Oh, okay, that's what Crash wants.
Yeah. All right, let's get you a
I haven't
Jolt,
seen
my
one of these
friend.
before.
Yeah.
I'm totally getting a
It's
Slurpee.
accidentally a Four Loko.
Oh, no.
What's for Loco?
It was much later than the 80s.
Oh, okay.
It was 8, years ago or so. They came out with it was like an energy drink with booze in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard tales of
Horrible,
it.
horrible
It's
tales.
just,
I
So
have one in
bad
my beer
idea.
fridge as a lesson to
Yeah.
all the other beers
Yeah,
not
like,
to be that bad. That's,
Yeah, that makes sense.
would you like a Zima to put next to
it
it?
ate through the aluminum can.
That's
and
not
Then
possible.
it was just a stain when I got out to the beer fridge one day.
No.
But I still keep the empty can.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We need to have a thing of shame for terrible old
yeah.
alcoholic drinks.
Well, I guess we better go.
Yeah. Let's
Cool.
do this.
So 7-Eleven first?
Yeah, I'm going to go grab some money real quick.
Okay.
And
Don't fall asleep on the way.
Crash is going to run up to his room,
Okay.
grab, I don't know what kind of, he's got a baseball piggy bank. Like it's like a big, oversized baseball. Crack that open, grab a handful of cash out of that.
Nice.
Cool.
Probably got like $20 in there,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is a lot of money
It's
for
way enough, yeah.
15-year-old. What am I, 14? 14-year-old.
Nice.
Yep. Bikes.
I'm gonna pack the dream data back into my backpack because we need that for the robots and bike time.
Dream Data is the new game.
Are you
can
taking
get on
the robot
Steam.
transmitter with you?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been listening to this entire fucking thing go down. He's just like, ugh,
Oh,
God.
they're never getting my stuff.
He might have something to say in a little while. But you just hit the road. You're biking
Check.
to the 7-Eleven.
Cool.
You get there, and it's not that busy because it's
Yep.
a weird time.
I'm gonna go to the Slurpee machine and I'm gonna like get a Coke out of the fridge. I mean a Jolt out of the fridge. Pour the Jolt into the Slurpee cup and then get the Coke Slurpee.
Nice.
You know, so Colt. It's a Colt Slurpee.
Yeah.
Coke and Jolt. I think that's the right name for it, right? Colt.
Sure.
Colt
Yeah.
82.
Yeah, that wouldn't mean anything else. So, yeah, that's what Crash was like. Yeah, check out my Colt Slurpee.
You see the guy behind the counter, and at first he's totally like, "You have to pay for that, man. That's
Yes.
not. That's you can't."
I know.
Okay.
I'm good for it.
All right.
You don't know me. I mean, we do. We know each other.
He's absolutely seen you before.
Like, you don't know me, John.
Crash, you come in here like 3 times a week.
Hi. So.
But he still got agitated because normally you come in, you get one thing and like
Yeah.
a candy bar or whatever, and you
Yeah.
come up and pay. But the whole like opening up a bottle and putting it in.
Oh yeah, I
something
didn't ask. I just did it.
He's totally the offended shopkeeper for a minute.
Yeah.
But then you're like, no, it's fine. I'll pay for it. And he's
Yeah,
like, okay.
but Crash is a little wild-eyed, and friends would notice too. Like he's a little like manic.
Okay.
I think Midge goes to check her pockets to have enough for a Slurpee and then realizes that she spent the last of her money on the boat. So she's going to go wait by the exit.
Danny will buy you a Slurpee, and then I'll get a whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit?
But what are you gonna get? What is that?
Who's on first?
Yeah, exactly.
I owe you. Thank you.
No, it's fine.
Yes, Slurpee.
Are you getting anything for yourself?
A whatchamacallit?
Just the whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
No beverages?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything for Cassie?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Nice.
Well, this is exciting. We should
Yep.
leave the shop.
Yeah.
We did it. Okay,
Did
He
it.
takes your money. He's happy to let you go.
we're off on our way.
Let's go.
Crash riding with a 64 ounce. Do we have 64s yet? And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, okay. Big cup, riding one-handed. Let's go.
Okay.
You make your way over there.
Yeah.
You get there, and there's like one of those Chrysler LeBarons in the driveway of this house, right? Kind of nice car, but not that nice. And there's a big sign out front with this guy on it going,
Yeah.
and the whole house is staged. So it's got just gaudy, horrible, for like a mirrored coffee table,
white
and-
couch.
Yeah, absolutely, but not leather, like fabric.
Yeah, white fabric couch, 100%.
Gonna hork up the Slurpee.
In fact, they probably use even like neon lights, accent lights along some of the walls and stuff.
Of course there are.
Yeah, like the whole house feels very outrun.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Excellent.
Ugh.
I think Crash really likes this style. He's like, "What? This house is cool."
and you guys get up. The front door's open. So, are you just dropping bikes on the lawn, or are you gonna?
Crash has dropped his bike on the lawn and is
You don't
walking
see your mom's car.
in. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I would be looking for a vehicle to maybe feel like she was gonna be there, but then you just drop your bike and walk away.
Yeah. If Crash is just walking into the house, I'm going to follow him.
I sigh and grudgingly follow as well. I'm like, Crash, what? You don't have to go inside yet. Let's scope around.
For what?
Your mom's car?
Maybe she
Danny-
rode with Kaufman.
Stops his bike, pauses for a minute as everyone walks away, and then puts his bike down and goes in with everybody else.
We almost lost it.
Yeah,
Oh!
that was his moment to escape.
Yeah.
You
But
get
he sighs. Like I look over at the street and I look back in the house, and then hop off and head inside.
You get just inside the front door. There's a big entrance hall table with its just like onyx black,
Yeah.
and it's got this pink pastel looking vase on it with weird
Yes.
sticks
Correct.
sticking out of it,
Yep.
and the whole house smells like cookies.
Also correct.
And from around the corner in the back comes the 100% duplicate of Tammy Faye Baker, with the crazy makeup and
Yeah,
she
the
is
big
just
hair and
huge hair. Well, hello. How are you today? Your mom and dad coming? Ooh, you a big family.
Oh my.
Crash is a little panicked. His mouth is literally hanging open, and has his Slurpee, and he's just like,
Hi.
he had no idea what to
I was
do.
wondering, is Mr. Kaufman here?
Oh no, I'm afraid not. Not today. He's out somewhere else. I'm covering this one here. And she produces a card already and is handing it to
Oh,
you.
thank you very much. I was trying to meet up with my parents. They said they were meeting with Mr. Kaufman to show a house, and I guess I thought it was this one, but is it a different house?
Must have been. I'm not sure what house he's at today.
Oh, is there any way you could find out? I mean, I'm just on the bicycle. I don't want to have to ride around to every open house trying to find him.
You know what?
Any
Let
chance you
me
could do it
try
for-
and call his car phone.
Of course.
Or his pager. No, did we have pagers?
Yeah,
no.
there were pagers.
Were there? Yeah, okay. They were just this big.
Well, no, they were just the ones with like the tiny readout that was just
Yeah.
a phone number.
Yeah.
This was long before text paging.
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate it.
You wait here a second, but can you please take that beverage outside? We just had these carpets put in.
Oh, this one?
Yes, yeah.
Sure, okay.
Thank you. And she steps back towards the back of the house where
Yeah.
you think a phone would
I had mine, I guess, put
Crash-
it back behind
Crash
my back.
switches hands and doesn't realize there's a bunch of like sticky beverage in his hand, and just
Because it slopped over as you were riding a little
and
bit.
like goes to like look in the living room, puts his hand on the back of the white couch, like whoa, this is so
no.
cool, and then leaves. Walks outside.
No.
There's a big like brown handprint,
Perfect.
cola colored handprint. on it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You hear her in the back, and she's talking. You probably hear the first thing you probably hear is she's sort of mumbling to herself, like he's always taking my sales, and then like you actually hear, because it's so loud, you hear the recording that you guys have heard. He's not even answering the damn phone. And then you hear her, and she dials some other number, and it just rings and rings. And then she comes back, and she's like, I don't know, he's not picking up his car phone. He's probably in showing the place. Have you tried your folks to figure out what house they wanted to be looking at? What neighborhood were they looking in?
I don't even know. I'm really sorry. They left a little early. I had a school project I had to take care of, and I was just gonna catch up with them and get a ride home.
Oh, well, I'm real sorry, honey. But, you can bring them by here. I'm here till 6.
All right.
You can bring them by. Look at this house right
I got
here.
your
It's
card.
a great neighborhood.
Absolutely. I'll make sure I give it to them.
Very good, very good. You have a nice day now.
Thank you. You too. Good luck.
Back out quickly before she notices the handprint.
Yeah. Get out.
Run away,
Abort.
run away.
Super run away.
You guys actually got lucky. She rolled badly.
Oh,
Have a
yeah.
second.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But you probably get to your bikes and start riding when you hear this blood-curdling scream from the house.
Pedal faster.
What'd you do?
It's what you did.
What? I didn't do anything.
Sticky handprints.
What handprints?
Look at your
On
hand.
the white couch. Did you
Yeah, but
touch-
it's clean
It's
now.
just, yeah, it's fine. I wiped it off of my pants.
No, you wiped it off on the couch, dude.
Well, a little bit. Did she notice?
Yeah, did you hear the scream?
That's about, oh man, she's mad.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
What's the next address?
Okay,
Popular Street.
Poplar Street.
There you go. That's a little bit of a
Whatever.
ride.
Okay, is Poplar Street closer than the office address?
Probably about the same distance, but they're not really in the
Not
same
in the
direction.
same. Okay. Well, she said he was in an open house, so let's go to the open house.
Well, she thought.
Yeah.
She did try calling him at the regular office first.
Yeah. He didn't answer there either.
Do you think he was close enough his brain got swapped with somebody?
Oh, it depends on where he lives.
Yeah, if he's local in our neighborhood,
Yeah.
he might have.
Could be. Let's check out the other open house, because we don't... I mean, if that happened, we don't have a lead on where he would be.
All right.
To the next
You
open
guys
house.
start riding.
Trash chucks his 64 in an open trash can as they go by. Just
Nice.
swish.
More like clatter crash.
You know, as you're riding along, Cassie, your backpack starts rumbling.
Uh-huh. Oh, good. Okay.
Like, you're riding along pretty quick, because you guys are going somewhere.
Yeah.
So you can't really figure out what's up, but your backpack is absolutely making weird vibrations.
Okay. How close are we?
Another couple of minutes.
Okay. Hey, guys, my backpack's doing a thing.
Is it supposed to do a thing?
Doesn't usually vibrate.
It's gonna explode. Throw it.
No, I'm not gonna throw it.
It's gonna blow
Break the
up.
communicator. Hang on, let's stop for a second.
Throw it.
No, I'm not good at throwing stuff.
No more Jolt Cola and Coca-Cola concoctions for you, dude.
I'm
When
gonna
when they're pretty close to stop, Crash is gonna try to like grab the backpack and like.
Midge is gonna come over and like try, like he's definitely bigger than her, but like try and strong arm him away because he's obviously
Wait, is
so psychotic right now.
Is that like a spider sense? It's telling you it's dangerous.
It's gonna blow up.
No, it isn't.
No,
That's not
he's
how
that-
science works.
It might be.
He had too
No.
much
We don't know
Jolt.
what powers he has
It's
yet.
definitely not how science works.
Why would her backpack blow up?
I don't know. This has been a weird day.
While they're arguing,
Are you
I'm
actively
unzipping it.
Well,
trying
what
to
I
grab the
want to
backpack?
do is grab it and dive and cover it with my body.
Okay. But, well, okay, let's do a...
Because I want to like strong arm him away because he's obviously super hopped up on freaking
You're
cola.
gonna break my arm.
It's all sugar
Yeah, and I'm just
squishy.
like, nope.
Let's do opposed body force.
Well, this
Okay.
is gonna
Oh,
end.
good.
I'm gonna need more
Interesting.
dice. Can I borrow your blue dice?
Oh fuck!
To steal
Yeah.
your backpack.
Thank you. Well, they're matching, and that's preferred.
Oh, I see how it is.
Okay,
Fine.
I
That's
never
fine.
get
Well,
to
then
use
it's only
my.
6 dice.
I never get to use my iconic item But I'd really like it if I could get pull Waffles up to try and run down my arm and distract him as well, run onto his shoulder.
That would distract me. Yes.
As far as items go, if you can come up with any narrative reason that makes sense.
Yeah, I want to use. I'm gonna have Waffles because I also would pull out Waffles so when. Wouldn't get crushed against my body when I'm doing this, and it'll probably come running over onto Crash's shoulder.
I don't think my running shoes would apply to this test. Do you want to roll first? Or?
Sure. I get to roll as my iconic item, which I haven't gotten to do before. I got 2 successes.
Nice. Okay.
And then the iconic item, does that just add dice?
Plus
or
2 dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I had forgotten because I never used mine either.
I also got 2 successes.
We are very evenly matched.
I don't know what a tie means here.
Well, I would say probably a tie in this case, because you guys are trying to do the same thing. So Waffles has run down your sleeve onto Crash's arm.
Yeah.
Is probably actively licking up the syrup.
Oh,
from
yeah.
his hand.
Yeah, like, Waffles, no, you're going to get blown up.
Yeah. And you guys are kind of both holding onto the backpack, and Cassie's trying to unzip the backpack.
Save Waffles!
Calm down,
And
dude.
So I'd say you probably pull one of the straps off
Yeah.
in this tussle back and forth, and you get the bag open, and inside it's totally Dav's voice. And he's like, "Are you people going to do anything to help us? We kind of trusted you to help us out here, and nothing."
He just
The
gives
day
an
is almost
exasperated
over.
look
Seriously.
at Crash. Like, Dad, we're working on it, but we have to find Crash's mom.
Won't she come home when the day is over? That's what you humans do, right?
She left a note.
No!
She left a note.
Really loud.
Yeah.
No, she's not coming home.
And she might be in danger.
Might be in danger. From what? A real estate agent? I mean, I know the guy's commercials are
walks
obnoxious,
away.
but-
I'm not leaving, but I'm getting out of the range of this
Yeah.
conversation.
Look, it's complicated and it's important, and we need to take care of it real quick.
Crash is looking in the
Alright.
backpack. Do you have, the talk box?
Yeah.
Crash is looking in the backpack for what might be about to explode, because
Yeah.
he hasn't connected that is what was buzzing.
Yeah.
Probably the only other stuff in the backpack is some various random circuitry items and the
It's
speak
like
and
a
spell.
bunch of tools, my speak
Yeah.
and spell,
Yeah.
and then all the
He's like-
papers.
and the
He's like
papers.
shaking the speak and spell.
Stop shaking it. I made that.
There's nothing that appears explosive in there. But Waffles is super happy.
Yeah.
Waffles is super hyped up on caffeine.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
sugar.
Waffles can have all of that. That's fine.
All right, Waffles, you've had enough.
Waffles likes me.
Waffles likes that you are really messy with Slurpees.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
The speak and spell kicks on and goes, Waffles love syrup!
Oh God, my rat can speak to the speak and spell.
That's amazing.
This is the best day of my life.
Please make that
It's
true.
a good translator.
Please make
guys.
that true. Is it true? Or are you kidding?
It's true now.
Yay!
Hey. What
Yeah.
the hell?
And Waffles is actively running around your head,
Yeah.
from one shoulder to the
Sugared
other.
up rat.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
super excited for life.
You broke my rat, asshole.
I mean, it's not my fault.
Kind of.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to stop you from the backpack that wasn't going to explode.
How was I supposed to know it wouldn't explode?
Because we
I
said
told
so.
you.
Things don't just explode.
And you said the brain ray wasn't going to switch all our parents around.
Yeah, but that was a brain ray, not a backpack.
I
It's
never
just
said
a
it wasn't going
backpack.
to switch their brains. I didn't know it was
Oh, it's
going to do
on.
that.
Oh my God, we're disintegrating.
Anyway,
Waffles
It's
has,
an integral part of these stories.
Waffles has now run down your arm and dived through the big hole of the Slurpee cup in your hand, head first.
No!
Waffles is just in there, like a icy hot tub.
No,
Just,
Waffles, you have too much to live for.
I get Waffles out by the very base of the tail and just pull out a Slurpee covered rat. And I'm like, you're so getting a bath, dude. So getting a bath. Oh, what am I even going to do with you now?
You probably shouldn't give him Slurpees.
his Slurpee is better.
oh.
That is telepathically talking through the speak and spell.
What
That's
is
like-
No,
happening?
it's making squeaky noises.
Oh, it's just translating? Okay.
It's a good
Okay.
translation.
I'm gonna
Science, you
try
guys.
and clean waffles off on my T-shirt.
What
Is-
kind of slurpee did you get?
Oh, it was red cherry.
Nice.
So
Now
this
you
like
have this horrible gash
tan-
wound across your
yeah, well,
belly.
it's
and murder
well, and
rat.
this tan colored rat just looks like it's bleeding everywhere
Yeah.
from every pore.
Or it's just a murderous rat.
Horrifying zombie rat of death.
I should have named you Ben or Socrates.
Okay.
Is Dab still listening to all this? Is
Yeah.
his
She's
chat
always
still on?
listening. All right, you guys, we got to get to the open house and find Crash's mom so we can help Dav. I've already got half the items on the list. We just need to get the other half. Dav, we just have to get the other half at the junkyard, and then we'll have everything you asked for. But first, we're going to find Crash's mom. We got half a day left. We can do it.
We made you a promise. We're going to keep that promise.
All right. Time's away. It's already 4:30. We got to make a run and pick up the supplies tonight.
I know what time it is. I have a watch.
He's not wearing it, but he has one.
It has one.
I have one. It's right next to my bed.
Okay, that's cool. We'll get it next time we're at your house.
I should have put it on this morning.
Listen to me when I say stuff's not going to explode, okay? You tore one of the straps off my backpack.
Well, I feel bad about that.
Okay, good. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
I'm also sorry. Let's go.
Okay.
So, just for reference, if you have to make a quick getaway on your bike, you're going to be down a die.
Okay.
Because trying to keep the backpack
Yeah.
on one strap while you're riding really fast is more difficult.
Okay. That's fair.
But you get to the next open house.
Okay.
You arrive, and there is the full-on 1980s Cadillac Brahms sedan. Just absolutely rose gold colored.
Oh, God.
I usually like rose gold, but not in this instance.
Not a whole car.
Or is that, or is it champagne?
No, it's you
Okay.
can tell it's custom.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He did this to himself on purpose.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
What color's the interior?
It's probably like ivory.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
My soul hurts.
Yeah.
I was thinking like burgundy.
Oh, oh,
Oh, which is worse?
Yeah.
oh, like
I think
no.
the ivory's worse in the long run because it's gonna get weird, grimy.
Yeah, oh
Grungy.
yeah. Especially with this guy.
The burgundy with the rose gold would just look like a pimp mobile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be a step too
Like
far.
a red velvet cake.
That sounds like a car that has ceilings on, like mirrors on its ceilings.
Yeah.
Like no,
What yours doesn't?
we need to have a talk after this game.
How much do you want to know?
Oh, it's not.
Nobody's
It's not
signing up
about
for
getting
carpool
more
anymore.
information. It's about making sure more of it doesn't come out.
Please limit the amount of information coming out of you.
Just never talk.
I will
again.
unsubscribe from your newsletter.
But it does. The car does have a cell phone antenna sticking up out of the back, but not mounted on the window, but like right in the middle of the trunk.
Yeah,
One.
that little curly Q
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Gross.
And there's a big.
I'm looking and we see the big shoebox size.
Oh yeah,
with
well
the
it's like
handset
yeah,
thing
it's
that's
this thing. It's
inset.
mounted on a stick that comes up off the
Yeah.
floorboard. Big giant
Hey,
phone.
we could call someone. Never mind, not important right now. Let's go inside.
Is that the only car here?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the only car you
That's-
see, but it's
Okay.
parked in front of the house,
Okay.
and there's nothing in the driveway.
Is the door open?
The front door is not open,
Okay.
but it does have the big like
Well,
yard
Open
sign.
house.
Is it locked?
I don't know.
Oh,
You go in to just
Yeah.
bust it open. Okay,
Yeah.
you get up there, and the door is locked.
what if I jiggle it?
Just
I-
a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's time
remains
to
locked.
crash away from the door. Hold on. I want to put my ear to the door and listen. Because I am really scared if there's another person
Noises?
in that house.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Tales from the Loop. After dark.
Knights.
Oh no.
Yep.
Boulder City Knights.
Biology lesson.
No, I don't want to go that way. That's what I don't want to have. That's the
Yeah.
easy path, and that's not funny.
Trying to keep PG.
Yeah, exactly. We don't
Yeah.
we don't need that. You get there and you hear conversation inside.
Okay. Can I hear what the content of the conversation
Not-
is?
Well, the door. I mean, it's a pretty substantial front door, so you're not getting a lot, but you
Stupid
hear
80s
voice
door.
noises. Yeah.
Voice noises?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But does it sound like a man and a woman?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sneak around to look in the window.
Okay.
I kind of think that both Crash and Danny are unwilling to get closer or hear more because it's either it's Danny's mom's brain, but it's Crash's mom's body, and neither one of us kind of want. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
want to speak. I don't want to speak for your character, but I think neither one of us really wants to. At 13, 14,
Yeah.
think about our parents.
Can we be having a debate about, like, no, you push the door open. No, let's push it open together. No, there's not enough room.
Right.
There's no way to open the door.
But we knock, I guess.
I'm not going to knock. That's weird.
I'm going to go to the window.
Okay.
What about the doorbell? And then we can run away and see what we see.
That's a good idea.
Don't wait for Midge, though.
Ding dong
Don't
ditch.
wait
Don't
for
wait for Midge. Okay.
Wait for Midge.
Wait. This is confusing.
Wait for Midge.
You get over to the window.
What
Okay.
does Midge see while we're
and you
while the Three
peer up.
Stooges are?
What does mine say?
And this house is much bigger than the last open house you stopped at.
Sure.
Like, this house is huge. And from the front window that you're looking into, you see what's supposed to be a formal sort of a living room. Mm-hmm. And it's got just the weirdest collection of terrible furniture in it. Like, it's like bright white and pink, like French classical furniture
Oh, Lord.
with like a not matching white carpet.
I'm going to
And-
throw up my Slurpee.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
Ew.
Yeah, but it's supposed to look super glam. but
Oh,
it's
sure.
But we know better
Horrific.
now because it's 2018.
just- yeah, but people then knew better too.
Yeah, okay, fair.
But people that wanted to think like they had a lot of money and class, but did not,
Yeah.
would have thought this was awesome.
Smells like new money, dresses like new royalty. Fake royalty.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly, I think, what Bradley Kaufman's
That's his
niche
demographic.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francois would call this nouveau riche.
Yes.
Can I see anybody, though?
You don't. Not in that room.
Okay, I'm going to keep
You're gonna
following
have to-
windows
okay.
around.
You get over, and there is a like 6 foot high block wall that comes to the edge. So if you want to keep going around to see more,
Yeah, I'm
You're gonna
going
have
over
to-
the wall.
so do
Give
a
me
body
roll.
move.
Because you
I really need
have
to
to
get-
move it.
Move it.
Yeah.
Let's see, I only
You don't
get,
just like to,
No.
you have to.
only get 4 dice for that. Yeah, I got a success.
Ding, ding, ding.
You jump up and hoist yourself to the top of the wall. It's actually not hard to pull yourself up because it's,
I'm a delinquent. I've
6
done this
or 8
before.
inches wide, at the top of those cinder blocks. So you pull yourself up and over, and on the other side, what probably would have happened if you didn't make any successes is that there's like some yard equipment sort of piled in the corner. You didn't land on that.
That's
So you didn't
good.
make a huge racket.
Or get impaled.
Yeah, well, I mean, not even an dangerous way. It would have just been like a rake and some other stuff.
Step
that
on the
would've
rake.
clattered.
Yeah, I was just about to
Yeah.
say, with this going on here, that's what would happen to stepping on the...
But you land safely on a pile of hose, so it's even a little soft.
Ooh,
Although I have to say, as she goes up and over the wall, the movement catches Crash's eye. He's like, ugh.
Crash turns into a T-Rex.
Yeah, basically he's like,
Shh, chill.
she went over the wall by herself.
Yeah, she's sneaking.
She's not good at that.
She is good at that.
What?
I've seen you both sneak. You're both good at it.
I know, but I had to help her last time.
Well, she's fine. Maybe she
Yeah,
works.
but you fell down on the trail that one time too. But we know
I don't
you're,
remember
but
that
we
part.
know you're the best runner.
She's gonna be fine. She'll do the caca if she needs it.
Fuck off!
Sorry, my wife just texted me that all the kids decided to have a sleepover in one bed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, like the sibling.
It's just this horrible pile of
Children
toys
and blankets.
and children.
Perfect.
They're all your children, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not none of the kidnapped ones. We keep those in the attic.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, you have an attic? Dude, lucky.
Well, it's really more of a crawl space, but they're small.
Oh, that's
So it
fair,
works
okay.
for them.
Kids are
Fine.
short.
I usually have to work with the underside of the house there,
Oh,
so...
yeah, we're
It's a 50s house, so
Crawl
it's...
space, yeah.
so. It's a real slippery slope into being a horrible person.
Yeah.
But
Is it, though?
yeah, that's it. All
I'm
starts
already there. The slope is long past.
with- You can look up and see it
I remember what the slope used to be like.
before it was overgrown. But you get to a window that looks like it looks into a kitchen, and sitting at like a tiled sort of a bar top sort of a thing, there is this guy that has like the perfect hair, like
But
no
perfect 80s hair.
yeah, but no even one single bit is out of place.
You see the guy from Monkey Island, the
Kind of,
dealer there
yeah.
with the checkered top and the
Well,
perfect hair?
He's just 100% perfect.
He's definitely using half a can of Aquanet every day.
25 minutes.
It's a sculpture. His hair
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
sculpture. Yes, I understand.
And as he's sitting there, he's holding like a glass, like a champagne glass, but it looks like it's like an orange juice that he's drinking out of it. And he's in like a t-shirt with suspenders on and a pair of like shiny silver suit pants.
Oh.
He's the 80s guy from Futurama with bonitis.
Yeah,
He's that guy.
and he's got super bright white teeth, like unnaturally white teeth.
I
the
don't
kind
like
that you're
him.
just like, I can't. Don't open your mouth when you talk at me because I can't look at it.
He's the one we
Yeah.
really have to destroy.
He's a real
We found the
villain.
real enemy.
Yeah.
He's a real estate vampire,
Yeah.
the daywalker. Only
The
on
day
Saturdays for
seller.
open houses. But he's sitting there and like he's talking across the way to Crash's mom.
He should be a stockbroker, and that way he'd be the day
And
trader.
she is sitting there and she is just like seems confused. Like she's asking him like what, like she looks a little upset as she's talking with this guy, and he's just trying to be super smooth and just have his orange juicy drink. And she's like weirded out.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak back over to the wall and like try and like pop my head over it, or if there's something I can stand on, since you said there was like
Yeah, there's
tools
some
and stuff there,
yeah.
and stand and be like, psst, psst, caw.
We'll go over to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Look up here. Look up here. Look at me. Look at me. Crash, your mom's totally in there. She's talking to the real estate dude, and she looks real confused. Maybe you should ring the doorbell.
Okay.
Hide.
I have to do something first. Wait, Danny. Hold on. And
An inch from the...
Yeah.
From the
I go to the Cadillac and the back left tire, take the little cap off the air thing. I hold it down, staring at the house.
Can
Just
I-
daggers.
Can
like-
I see this?
Yeah.
My respect for Crash Chris.
Yeah. Just
I
waits
just, like-
for the whole tire to go down. Like,
Midge likes this course of action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She'll
Midge
remember this.
has like this huge like this huge like shit-eating grin, like, oh my god,
Yeah.
he's doing the thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, he's
It takes an actual long time.
It
kind
does.
of, because of the fact that this is a car with this huge tire.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's the
It's back,
best.
like rims weren't big then. It was
Crashes.
a tiny little like 15-inch rim with like
Yeah.
8 inches of tire.
he's just stone still, waits, like literally waits for the whole thing to deflate, and then nods at Danny as he gets up to walk to the door.
I'm going to sneak back and look in the window.
Okay.
Just, I want to see if she actually...
When the doorbell rings, like, you see him and he sets down his glass real quick and he looks kind of confused. And...
Ding dong, ding dong. Run.
Okay. And you see him and he stands up and, like, you see Crash's mom and she's kind of, like, looks at the door and she's still, it's more confusion than anything else on her face. Like, she doesn't know if she should go answer the door or she should not answer the door. Lots of conflict. But he gets up and starts moving towards the door. And you hear the doorbell go ding, 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 ding. And then, do you make any noises or are you just sprinting away?
Sprinting away, like diving into the bushes or something.
Okay.
And I'm walking up to the door.
Oh,
Nice. So Danny just bolts off to one side and
That's
I
hides.
thought that was the plan.
And you are like the Terminator just walking up to the door.
Correct.
Like, I'm going with Crash. I'm like, he's not doing this alone. I'm
Okay.
gonna help. Try to anyway.
So you probably get right to the front porch when this dude opens the door and he's like, "What do you need?"
I kick him in the nuts.
Oh! What?
Crash!
So do a body force.
Okay.
Oh
Can I
my
borrow
god!
these dice again?
Yes.
What the
Yes.
hell?
For that? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh! What?
Whoa!
That was a 4 success roll.
Whoops. It was almost 5, but that one was out of the box, so...
Oh,
I got
that guy's
4
gonna go to
sixes.
the ER for nut replacement surgery.
My goodness.
Maybe he'll kick some taste into this guy
That guy needs an emergency nutectomy right now.
and add a nut to me.
Okay. So you got a success.
Mm-hmm.
You have successfully kicked this man square into nuts.
Yep.
But you have 3 bonus successes.
Yeah.
With force,
3 more times.
here are some other things you can do.
Yep.
You can give a success to another kid. Maybe Cassie feels like joining in on the nut kicking. I don't know.
And then the kid's curb stomped. Bradley Kaufman.
Murdered
real
by
dark.
children.
Cough stomped.
Oh my god, we have a death pact because we murdered a guy.
I know what you did last spring.
Robots, we're still gonna help you. Help us hide this body.
Could you use some bones?
Yeah. You have a wood chipper.
Study this human anatomy so you can become more like us.
So
We got you a disguise.
Oh, no.
Okay, you win. you win.
I've been a horrible squid monster for too long. I'm sorry, you guys.
the best part about that in my head is the vision of Crash going up just and the guy going and then Cassie just stepping up and going, yeah!
What music plays over that for
Oh
the
my
80s?
God.
Like what is the hard?
It's that music that plays in Shaun of the Dead when they're like thwacking the
It's
guy.
Queen.
yeah.
But it's Queen,
Having
right?
a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah, that
having
one.
a good time. Don't
That's what
stop
it
me
is.
now. And the just keep flying backwards.
Yeah.
Having some balls.
Oh man.
Yes. That.
It hurts.
Okay, so what else can I do? with
There are
this?
other things. You can impress, frighten, or humiliate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can pin your opponent. You can take something from your opponent.
His dignity.
Your opponent is knocked unconscious,
That's a good one.
and you don't need to roll to overcome this same trouble again.
You can just kick him in the nuts whenever.
Well, no, like it would be like a situation where this guy would not attempt a confrontation. with
Yeah.
you
Anytime he saw Crash, he'd cover up and
Did it not
scum
have
away.
the option to impress my friends?
Well, impress, frighten, or humiliate.
Oh, okay, because I want to, I really want to impress Mitch specifically.
Although if you impress the other dude, he's like, I can't fault you. You kicked me real good.
You got a leg, kid.
Yeah, once again.
That's a heck of a leg. Oh!
Have you considered a career in kicking sports? All of them.
it would have to be sort of an indirect impress mage.
Yeah.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
But like she doesn't have line of sight on the door from where she is in the back.
And
So
he-
just,
Oh.
just
whatever.
fingers.
I will
Yeah.
tell her about it.
Oh, yeah.
I probably also hear whatever horrible sound
Right.
this man
Yeah.
made.
Well, I thought you said
Probably-
you went back to the window to
Yeah,
see
because
what
I was going to
going on
watch
in there.
her, like, who was coming to the door.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was thinking about going and intercepting your mom.
Oh, right.
Like, oh, I was cutting through this backyard. What are you doing here, Mrs. What's your last name?
Jackson. Oh, Clay.
Clay.
Yeah, Jackson's my first
Like,
name.
that was my plan. Now I'm not sure what my plan is.
So, yeah, so she was sort of like at the back kitchen window.
Yeah.
She could see them, but she didn't see the front door.
Yeah.
So she didn't directly witness this, but just tales told of it will absolutely provide some kind of
Okay.
later, if that's one of the choices you want to make.
Yeah, I also want him to be, I want to have permanently overcome this obstacle, as
Fair.
in, like, he's going to be so disinterested in my mom and family and maybe all my friends. Like,
People in general.
Yeah.
He's a hermit now.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, like he's reconsidering having children. That's
I don't think he can
Yeah.
I
now.
don't think he can.
What were some of the other options?
Take something from your opponent. They're knocked unconscious.
Oh.
You pin your opponent. That's it.
Oh.
So success to another kid, impress, frighten, or humiliate, pin your opponent, take something, knocked unconscious, or you don't need to roll to overcome this problem again.
Yeah, so I don't want to have to roll again.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to just
wanna
use
impress
one of
Midge?
those successes to impress Midge.
Check.
And then the third success is that he's pinned and that he's like fallen down on the ground, like curled up in the
Yeah.
fetal position.
That's fine.
His life is contracted to one.
Yeah, I have
One
a
sensation.
personal memory of what this feels like, and it's terrible. So I want him to feel all of that times 10. And
So
Danny goes, "Oh my god!" and comes running back out of the bushes that he was hiding
the
in.
question is, now you've kicked him, he's down on the ground, suffering.
yeah, because it really, I
Are you
realized.
just going to stand over him and be like,
Oh no, that was like a ancillary thing to his goal, which was to walk into the house and find Mom. It was
Okay.
like boom, and then walks right past him.
Okay.
The downside is like the only like Crash can kick a football for the uprights, and that's the only kick he knows.
Oh no.
So that was he was
yeah, it's
you know
just straight on. You didn't
Yikes.
even get the
Go!
laces in contact with his nuts.
yeah it just
Perfectly lined
yeah,
up kick.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. The ball spiraled.
Okay,
Testicular
let's move on
torsion.
because it's starting to make me feel like, oh god, I remember.
Yeah.
The guy is down for the count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Crash just
Cool.
marches
You just step
past him.
right over
totally
this dude. Yeah.
uninterested in his existence.
I'm probably gonna be starting to head around the windows, and we'll see. I'm guessing see Crash enter where his mom is. I'm like,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
I'm not sure what to do.
You probably heard the guy's voice because he opened the door and he's like,
Yeah, but
"Well,
I
what do
don't
you
know
need?"
exactly what
Well,
happened.
and then you just heard you heard thump. Ooh! And then Crash just walks into the room.
I mean, we've had
his
robots and brain swaps, so I don't really know what's shown up at the door at this point.
Right.
And then it's like, wait, what?
And then Crash is just there.
Okay, but
In front of your
Cassie
mom.
definitely saw what
Oh yeah,
Crash
I was
did,
like
right? Yeah.
behind
Okay,
you.
good.
She's just like, wow.
So are you just walking past this horribly wounded man?
I think Cassie kind of like gingerly steps over him and is like, "I'm sorry," and like keeps like, "I gotta help my friend. Sorry about your business. Bye."
Okay.
I want to follow them in,
Okay.
and Danny is gonna kick him like in the side and say, "Stay away from my mom," and just like
Sure.
an insult to injury.
You don't even have to roll.
Sure.
Like he is completely.
Yeah.
That could have been
immobilized
the
at this
success
moment.
you give to another kid.
Oh yeah. My delivery was really for both of us. It was just, you know.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
you walk into the kitchen, and you see your mom, and she's standing there, and she's like, "Crap!
Hey mom,
What are we doing here?"
yeah, we need to go. You came here by accident.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna come around to the, I'm guessing it's glass doors on the outside and be like,
Sure.
Yeah, open the sliding glass door.
yeah, like,
Hey, Midge.
Hey.
Mom wants to head home,
Okay.
so I figured that's what we would do.
Sure.
Does she respond to seeing Danny at all?
She just seems really confused. Like, she... Almost like somebody that's really drunk or really hungover and doesn't really know what's going on. Like, there is some kind of mental impairment going on. Like, she just doesn't know what's going on, but she's just very... What are we doing here? Like, what? We should go home. Yeah.
That's a good
Where,
idea.
where did I drive here? Is my car here? I don't know. that's a little
no?
weird.
Question mark?
Well, I didn't see her car out front, right?
You did not see her car out front.
Okay. Well, that's all right. We can just start walking home.
Yeah. Mrs. Clay, do you want to ride my bicycle?
No. I wouldn't have walked here.
Do you remember where you parked, Mom?
No.
Because we can go get your car.
And you see her, and she sees her purse, like, sort of on the kitchen table, and she picks it up, and she's like, yeah, my keys are here. So I probably had the car.
Did you ride with Brad?
No. I met him here.
Is there a garage?
Yeah.
Or out back? Oh.
Maybe you parked in the garage?
Maybe?
We should go check. Are you okay to drive?
I don't know.
I can
feel
drive
very
you
well.
home. I had a lesson.
Midge actually does know how to drive a car, though. So, no.
I definitely don't know how to drive.
Yeah, she was driving in Vegas with her aunt.
Can I see where the garage is from here?
Yeah, you can deduce it.
Okay, I'm gonna run out and check and see if the car is there.
The garage door is closed,
Uh-huh.
but it has those little decorative windows at the top, so you can kind of jump.
Yeah,
Probably
jump
an
and look
interior
in.
door. I mean,
There would
for
be
a
in the
like
house,
this, yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
So if you just go to the
Oh,
door
yeah.
and open the interior door and see
Yeah,
it.
that.
But you get into the garage, and your mom's car is there. And I
Oh.
know at some point we described your mom's car, but I don't remember what it is.
I don't remember what it is either.
But
It's probably something extraordinarily practical.
yeah, I thought it was like a Saab or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it would be like the most the most reliable stats because she's very statistical and like what do you call it?
Sure.
Rational.
It's,
That's
it's a Volvo wagon.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
That's what it
Volvo.
would
Yeah,
have
I
to
think
be.
that might be what we
Maybe
said
somebody's
before.
dad
yeah,
drove a
Volvo.
Saab, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
somebody does.
Anyway,
Um,
so yeah, the car's parked in there.
okay.
Mrs. Clay, do you want someone else to drive?
Yeah, I don't think I should drive.
Okay, Crash, do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And she looks real sleepy. And she goes, what time is it? It's
It's getting pretty late, Mrs. Clay. The sun's getting real low. Why don't you just
Thank
lay in
you.
the back seat and take a nap? We'll take you home.
But we have to get home. We have to make sure that Crash gets charged. And she sort of just lays in the back seat and falls asleep.
Okay.
How many?
What do you mean?
So I'm gonna throw my bike in the back. What?
Okay. Throw
Let's-
your bike in the back.
Let's not listen to the crazy talk right now and just get her home.
Danny is intently looking for like any sort of power port.
Danny, what are you
Are
doing?
you? Are you?
It's fine. We're gonna
Can
try.
we- can we
I have
focus
to go
on-
get my
on the
bike.
cars?
We gotta go. So the Crash
Well-
hits the garage door opener, or the manual,
opens up.
whatever.
Yeah, it opens.
Yeah, open the back of the Volvo.
It's that super loud 80s garage door.
Yeah, throws his bike in there.
The
Anyone
squeaky
else
chain.
want to just pile your bike in? I can drive us all.
Sure. When was the last time you drove a car?
Like a couple weeks ago, my dad was showing me.
How confident are you feeling?
I can definitely drive a car. Although, so out of character, Crash has never admitted to being unsure about something, like a physical activity in his
Right.
life. So,
Take that with a grain of salt.
yeah. Like if you asked him, like, could you hit a home run on your first try? Yes, I can definitely hit a home run on my first try.
Yeah, that's probably why Midge is also very skeptical about this assessment of
Yeah,
his
he doesn't
own-
have a scale of like
Right.
personal
Guys.
assessment.
Guys, what about the other parents? If Crash's mom is any indication, they might all be crashing out too. No joke intended.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good if they go to sleep because when they wake up, they'll be reset.
Yeah.
But we
Everybody
should
should be normal.
I
still
bet
get
they're
her
real
outta here.
stressed.
We need to
She
get her out
already
of
seemed
here.
like she
yeah.
was recognizing Crash as
Yeah.
her kid, and so, yeah.
If you're gonna drive Crash, maybe I can sit up front with you just in case.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, whatever.
I love that he's taking it that way. Midge is just like
You guys
really
are
worried
still-
about
you're
the
standing
car
in the garage
crashing.
and the door into the house is open, and you still hear the like wailing moan.
Yeah, I'm sort of enjoying that song.
Yeah. Okay. I'll sit in the back with your mom. Make sure she's okay.
Yeah, both of you, I guess.
Yeah.
You and Danny.
Danny.
I'm going to catch up with you guys later.
Where are you gonna go, Danny?
I'm just going to go home for a minute.
What do you want me
Why don't you come with us and then we'll go to your place?
The clock's chiming 12 o'clock. I got to get home.
It's like 4:45.
Yeah, that's not the correct time.
And Midge is just gonna like hold up her pinky finger.
That's the I'm gonna cut you like a fish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Midge doesn't have claws like I do.
All right.
But and look at Danny very intently.
I like your new color, by the way.
There you go.
What time does like sunset happen?
It's winter time, so still probably about by 6. The sun
By
will be
6?
down.
Okay. Danny, we're gonna need your help at the junkyard. Promise us you'll be there.
I promise, but if this is wearing off, I need this, guys. I need this.
I know you do.
I'll
Go-
be there.
Go do what you have to do, but we'll see you later.
If it's okay, Crash grabs Danny in a big hug, and he says, "But we need you too."
I'll be there, man.
Okay.
From out by the street, there's this voice that goes, "Is everything okay?"
We
up
need
there.
to go.
And you guys look out, and there's a dude, and he's walking this big dog.
Yeah.
Like, you're not sure what kind of dog it is, but it's a big dog.
Yeah.
And he's wearing like a bomber jacket sort of thing, and he's got all kinds of patches on the arms, like just tons
Yeah.
of them. And he's like, "Everything all right?
Everything's fine. Have a good day.
Okay." And he sort of walks on a little bit, but he's like looking behind him because he still hears the like.
We
Well, I
have
think
to
we
go.
closed the front door, right?
Nobody said they did.
No,
All right.
you just stepped over it.
Yeah.
We need to
And then
go.
he came and
Go
kicked the guy in the
now.
side, and
Yeah.
yeah.
He deserved it, though.
Oh, did he see that?
Well,
No,
no,
he
probably
didn't.
not.
The guy didn't see you do that.
Nobody saw that. I think Cassie might have looked back
Okay.
because she probably gave like an oof. when
So
you
the
kicked
three
him.
of us and Mom are in the car and all
Yeah.
our bikes. This is a Volvo. There's like
Yeah.
a million cubic feet of space in the
Yeah.
back.
Those bikes are going to be a bitch to separate when you get to wherever you're going.
Oh yeah,
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Chains and pedals.
that's a
all
problem
have
for
been
later
made
crash.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Crash is gonna back the car out and is a surprisingly, I don't know if careful's the right word, but slow driver.
Okay.
Midge is watching his actions like a hawk.
I'm like listening for any like sleep mumbling from Crash's mom to like hear if she's gonna let any other info come out.
She's
Is
not.
Is she
Crash
okay?
driving like only in second gear? Like he
Yeah.
remembers there's a thing about gears and he gets to second,
It's clearly an
but that's
automatic.
it.
Oh, it's an automatic.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you should probably try to wake her up. I don't know if she should be asleep yet.
Why?
Well, we have to get her in the house.
It doesn't matter if she's asleep here or if she's asleep in the car in the driveway. We've got other things
Yeah.
we're doing.
We'll leave the windows down a little for her.
Okay.
It'll
Well,
be fine.
All right, so we're just driving real
Dish
slow
of
back.
water,
crack the window.
radio's
That's
on,
fine.
she's fine.
Yeah, we're driving a little faster than we would get there on bicycles.
Do let's go with a tech move.
No.
This is why I don't think I wanted him to drive.
Okay, well I've got 5 dice.
That's a perfect.
Okay, actually, it's better than I
dice.
have, but still.
2.
Oh,
I like these blue dice.
They like you better than
So-
they like me.
You succeed.
Mhm.
You're driving the car adequately.
Mm-hmm.
You have not attracted the attention of the constabulary.
No.
But with your second success, you have a couple of options.
Mm-hmm.
No one notices you. You give a success to another kid, which doesn't really apply here.
No.
Or
Somebody
you
man the
impress
guns.
someone.
Oh, impress someone.
Well,
no.
yeah. Midge is watching him like a hawk, and he's hitting everything very carefully and responsibly.
You're
After
making the
this-
nice chauffeur stops.
after the soda freak out, yeah, she would be impressed that he's able to pilot this vehicle.
And the fact that you guys have been drinking all afternoon.
That too.
You're like,
Also,
Yeah.
he kicked somebody in the nards real hard.
Well, but I don't know about that
Oh, I'm
yet.
gonna
She's
tell
laying
you in
it
a
out
minute.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we're going, well, yeah, that's all. I don't think. Yeah, Crash is super focused on driving, but he's also doing everything exactly the way his dad showed him. Is like 10 and 2, checking the mirrors at the precise intervals that he was told to check the mirrors. Like maybe he's counting like 3, 4, 5, left, middle, right.
So you get back to your house. Or where are you parking your car?
Yeah, park in the driveway.
Okay.
And Cassie, is mom awake?
No, she is out like a light.
She is very asleep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go around to her side of the car, open the door, like, "Hey, mom, wake up! We gotta go inside."
You managed to sort of get her to the very basic level
Mhm.
of awake that could
Yeah.
possibly be, but she's clearly not in the right frame of mind to be a person.
Yeah. Okay, come on, put your arm around me.
Gosh, maybe we should leave her in the car.
That's not safe.
Have you seen the kids in this neighborhood?
They're vicious.
We're all about a bit of ultraviolence.
But you get her in the house.
Uh-huh.
Takes a little while because she's kind of stumbly and such. But you get her up into the house. You taking her to her room?
Yeah.
Okay. You get
Yeah.
her up there.
Get her
lay her down on the bed.
Onto the bed. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of it. Like, that's tomorrow's deal.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now you have a passed out mom in your house.
Yeah.
You've got car keys and a car and your bikes. And probably like $18 left.
Yeah.
Cool.
That sucked.
Yeah, but we got her. Oh, and she's home safe.
Yeah.
And she remembered you.
Sunglasses
She's
at
gonna
night.
she's-
We're on a mission
she's
from
gonna be
God.
back to herself real soon.
You don't think that guy's dead, right?
No, but his business hurts real bad. You kicked him so good.
Wait, what?
So that real estate guy,
Yeah?
he came and opened the door, and he didn't even barely have it open. And Crash just like straight up kicked him like a football right in between the legs.
Right in the uprights.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh my god.
He
I
made
saw
this
you.
like funny noise and like dropped to the ground.
Oh, I
And
saw
you-
you letting
you
the air out of the tire. Oh, that.
And
Wow.
and now that you think back, you did hear the moaning wail from the front of the house.
Yeah. I wondered what that was. I had no idea.
Yeah. it was
Oh
that
my
guy.
god.
I didn't want to talk to him.
You didn't.
Mission accomplished.
I don't think he's gonna talk to anyone for a while.
We should get to the junkyard though.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some stuff together.
And Danny better be there.
Your backpack goes, finally! It's almost sundown.
We're going now. Jeez.
Oh, is there another? Do you have another backpack? Crash?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a backpack.
Can I borrow yours? Mine's ripped.
Okay. Goes into his room, pulls out the one like Trapper Keeper folder in his school bag. Like there should be a lot more in there, but the one thing and like the broken pencil just shakes it out. a bunch of other stuff, like his baseball gloves fall out of there and everything else. And here you go.
Oh.
I'm sorry about your bag. I don't know.
It's
I don't
okay.
know. It just sounded like a bomb.
You got a lot going on, and it's been a weird day.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me borrow your bag.
Yeah. Sorry.
Transfer all the stuff into there, and then let's go to the junkyard.
Before we go, I'm gonna look in the fridge and grab the 6-pack with 4 beers left on it, and grab the loops. Not open it, but I'm just grabbing those 4 beers to take with in the car.
Good.
And
We're taking
driving?
the car?
well, yeah, he's going to the car. That's
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get the bikes out, right?
why.
We can't take your mom's car.
Why?
You don't have a driver's license.
So
At least we had an adult in the car before. If we get busted now.
Yeah.
But we're in a hurry. It's dark. No one's gonna see. When's the last time you know somebody who got pulled over?
Never, because I'm a child.
A lot of them. My dad's a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know him, and he's probably not pulling people over right now.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Well,
Really?
is he though?
Is the back of the car locked?
Like,
You were so worried about your mom, but it's okay if my dad's locked up?
we know.
Is
where
that
he-
what you're saying?
We know where he is. He's safe.
And we knew where your mom was, and
We
we got her,
didn't.
and we could have left her in the car, but no.
I'm sorry.
God. I'm taking my bike. Screw this.
I'm trying to picture Midge getting it out of the tangle of bikes.
It's just all of them fall out at the
Angrily
same time.
yanking away.
She probably does, shake hers loose, super angry.
Mitch's bike is at the bottom of the pile, of course, because it's.
Everybody's so worried about their parents, and she's been trying to be, cool about that, and then it was oh, your dad's locked up, he's fine. It's nope.
Crush is doing so well.
Yeah, you were on a roll tonight,
he's-
buddy,
he's
and
not
then you
good at
just
this.
flushed it
Yeah.
all away.
He's his own worst enemy.
Yep. Teenagers.
Yep,
Yeah.
for real.
If the bikes are already out of the car, I'm gonna grab mine. Crash, let's go.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
You can just drive alongside him
Slowly behind them.
with the headlights on.
I'm gonna go grab the cloth handle grocery bag that we have and put the beers in that, and he's gonna put that over his shoulder,
Okay.
along with just throw a baseball bat in there because it seems like something you might need.
Absolutely.
I'm going to try and save the day later with beer.
Never know. Or baseball bat. What 2 ends of the
Or
spectrum?
both.
Tools.
All right.
Cool.
So, you guys get ready to do that. Where's Danny headed?
Danny is riding full speed home and taking every shortcut he knows because this is his mom's about to turn back into a pumpkin, so to speak.
So, you get back to your house after that manic kid pedaling for home, desperate to get there before somebody gets upset because you're late, kind of a thing. Even though that's not what was actually happening.
Right.
You get there, and you get inside, and your mom is just laid out in the middle of the living room. She's just sleeping. Almost like she was walking, and then, like she had gotten up out of a chair, started to head for the bedroom, and didn't make it. Is just out.
The first thing I do is go get her pillow and the comforter and make her as comfortable as I can on the floor, put a pillow under her head, tuck the comforter around her. Because, Danny's not going to try and drag her all the way like that. And then I'm going to sit with her for a few minutes and hold her hand and sing the lullaby she always sang to me
Oh.
when I was sleeping. And then when he finishes that and sees the time, I write a note that just says, "Mom, I love you, Edward." And I'll leave it like on a sheet of 8.5 by 11. So big piece of paper, probably still in the lines, little note up at the top, but then just leave it on her chest.
Okay.
And then head over to the junkyard.
Okay. Cool. The next thing I have to ask involves Midge. So we'll wait a second.
Do you want me to be maudlin?
She's sitting right here.
Maudlin.
Oh wait.
No. Different. I'll just scoot over and be Midge. I wasn't impersonating you, it's fine.
Yep. Everyone definitely knows the difference.
You don't have to. We're twins.
I know.
Or were you impersonating?
But
Midge?
Dave needed Midge.
Oh, okay. We'll swap characters one of these days.
Yeah, it'll be good. No one will know.
All right. So you guys are all from separate locations now heading to the junkyard. I will remind you that you got to worry about time.
Yeah. No, that's definitely pressing on Midge, especially considering that Crash brought up her dad again, and so she is a little anxious about that whole thing.
Cool.
I think it's mostly get the stuff together, go home.
Totally cool. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like you'd just forgotten
Nope.
about that.
Nope, did not forget. Haven't brought it up with anybody else because they've been dealing with their own shit.
No. But I didn't want to be
Thanks,
the douchebag
guys.
GM that was like, they've gotten busy. I'm going to be like, meh.
Yeah.
No.
I appreciate that. No, my friends are douchebags. You're fine.
No.
At least this half of the table has been kind of...
Yeah, I mean your friends are teenagers.
yeah.
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 Some of them
And
aren't teenagers
trash.
yet.
Ah.
Hold on. I have a,
That's why you're the
I have
nice
a thing
one.
for...
What rhymes with trash?
Crash.
Crash.
And I have just a thing for this occasion.
Nice.
All right.
Do we know about your time limit? Even?
I think, actually, Crash does.
Yeah, can you
Okay.
remind me out of character what happened
We
with
were back at her house,
that? Uh-huh.
and she listened to the answering machine, and it was the gal from the station telling her that there was the issue with her dad being locked up. Like, she found out through that, and that that gal was going to come and check on her later.
Oh, yeah.
Margaret.
Oh,
Margaret.
right.
Margaret
Okay.
was going to come check.
Yeah, I should probably write that name down. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
receptionist.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm Margaret.
I thought her name was also Margaret. 'Cause
I don't
it was
think
really
so.
confusing when that came out.
No.
Maggie?
Maybe I did that.
I thought that you did.
I don't remember that, but I don't
If
remember
did,
a lot
it's
of
probably
things.
just completely by accident. Look at the
I don't remember.
pages. The pages. Marge.
Marge. There we go.
Large March.
Yeah, so Danny and I don't know.
No,
Okay.
the Crash does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are riding for.
And what time were you supposed to be back by?
I don't remember.
It was like 8
She
o'clock
said
or something?
after work.
Oh, right.
But I imagine it's a little bit later in the day. Maybe.
Well, you figure if she works like 9 to 5, she could probably get over here by about 6. That's what
Okay.
we said last time.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember things.
Okay.
What time is it now? It's a little before that,
A
right?
little before 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We got some time.
Yep. Cool.
Cool. So, beelining for the junkyard. Shortest route possible.
Cool. You guys get over there without incident. It seems like the town is a little more normal now that people aren't horribly sleep deprived and everything. You do see sort of a convoy of like military vehicles that
Okay.
are heading out of town the direction out into the desert, where you saw those helicopters earlier.
Okay. When we get to the junkyard and stop, I'm gonna kind of whisper that into the backpack. Be like, hey, Dad, we just made it to the junkyard. We're gonna get the supplies. We also saw a bunch of military vehicles heading to where, like, to the southeast of town into the desert. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, like you're whispering into it, but it doesn't have a volume control, so it's just like, no, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Thank you.
When we pull our bikes up to the junkyard, Crash says, yeah, this is the second junkyard I've had to deal with today.
It takes Cassie a minute
Wow.
to like, that was funny.
Midge gets it, but is still mad at you.
I know. That's all right.
You get there, and Billy's in the office. You can see that it has his little cheapy neon sign is on, saying it's open.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What do you guys think? So Billy is in there. I could go in and talk science to him and distract him if you guys want to start gathering the materials.
When does he go
Does
home?
that work? Oh, would I know when he usually leaves?
Anywhere from 5 to whenever.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah, I mean,
You want to tell me a cover for him?
like there's probably a sign on the fence that says hours are 9-ish
Yeah.
until I decide to go.
yeah. I don't know. Sometimes he leaves like now-ish. Sometimes he's here for a couple more hours.
Okay,
I can't be here a couple more hours.
Yeah, I know. We need to get this done quick.
I'm going to go move stuff. And Crash just runs.
You need the list.
He remembers a couple things off the list. So he's
Okay.
going to start with that.
Give me the list.
Okay.
Distract him.
Okay, here. I'm gonna give her the list. And then wait for her to like kind of sneak in, and then I'll go into the
Midge is also going to
office.
give kind of this funny smirk because the last time that she suggested just taking stuff from the junkyard, Cassie was super like, no, we can't do that.
We're not taking it, we're putting it into a pile so the robots can take it.
She's still going to think it's very funny.
Oh yeah.
It's real good.
Cassie has justified this in her head.
It's real good.
We're not stealing it.
No.
We're just arranging it.
That's absolutely
Oh, the slippery slope. Excellent.
Delinquency.
Everybody started out as nice kids, and now it's nut punching and junkyard
We're
stealing left
still
and right.
nice, but did that
Man.
guy not deserve a nut
He
punch?
super did.
He
This
absolutely
is still an
deserved.
RPG game. It was always going to devolve into that.
You haven't lit anything on fire, so we're really ahead.
We're
true.
working on
Yeah.
it. It'll happen.
We're not murder hobos.
Cassie's
we're,
working on that
we're junk
explosive
punchers.
And then all of our families will be dead, and we'll be left to wander.
The desert aimlessly.
Yeah.
And then it will be complete. And we will be those players.
Once we've developed that backstory.
You go on the
Yeah.
Judge Dredd long walk. So you guys can get started on that. Like it's not hard for you to sneak past the office where Billy is
Okay.
into the rest of the junkyard and start gathering stuff because you know your way around really well,
Yeah.
and it's just 3 kids. You're not like bringing in heavy loading
Yeah.
equipment or anything.
Oh wait, are you sneaking past too?
Well, I'm gonna.
Oh.
I wanted to like go up and see if I can see in there. Like, is he sleeping? Does he look tired like the other adults? Is he like working on something?
Through the window, he's probably sitting there playing like Asteroids or Missile Command or something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So then I'm gonna like. He looks occupied.
Yeah.
Is it loud enough for me to hear?
I mean, you vaguely hear like the basic Atari noise from
Okay.
the television,
Cool.
but it's
So
not
that
crazy
might
loud.
cover a little bit of noise.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'll sneak to where Midge is. And he's playing Atari. He looks pretty occupied.
Good. Okay, I have to be really quick.
Okay. Let's get all the items, and we're gonna put them in. Like, let's see. Is there like a big vehicle or something that maybe has like a trunk? We can hide stuff in.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a junkyard. There
Yeah.
would be something, I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Like an
It's
old
literally
Oldsmobile.
just the trunk.
Yeah, it's just a trunk.
Yeah, it's like the back half of a car.
Yeah. So if we hide everything in this car in the back half, then I can tell the robots that
Yeah.
it's in here.
Has anybody seen Danny?
Not yet. I'm gonna look for stuff, but I'll keep an eye out too in case Billy notices. Just try to keep quiet. Crash, keep quiet.
I'm always quiet.
Makes a lion cat noise at you.
So, yeah, give us a second.
Okay.
We'll go to Danny.
Okay.
You're riding here for the junkyard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I made a promise, and Danny tries to keep his promises.
Good job. You're cranking along, and you're riding past the music store. That's it's not far from where the junkyard is. And you see that it's closed at this point. What's his face has gone home.
Jack.
Jack. Yeah. How could I forget? He's gone home, but there's a girl sitting on a bench out front, and she's just playing a ukulele and singing to herself. You can't make out the words or anything because you're far.
Right.
Danny is suddenly in love.
I don't think Danny can stop for this.
Is she playing the Somewhere Over the Rainbow arrangement for the ukulele?
No.
Oh.
She's probably she's probably playing sort of new wave music, but it's she's figuring it out herself, kind of. She's trying to learn chords and figure it out herself as she goes, kind of thing. So it's not great, but yeah.
Okay,
That's probably why she was hanging out near the record store,
right.
because it's the only place to get a selection of that kind of music.
Right. And she didn't know that, so, she didn't know that it was closed, and she showed up after and just thought, well, I'll sit here
Or
and
maybe
practice.
she was
or maybe
hanging
she was
out
in
for a
there,
while, and then he was like, I gotta leave, it's time to go. Because it's probably just after 5 at the point when you're getting there. So maybe she just decided to, hang out for a while on the bench. I don't know. But
But she's playing really cool music.
Oh, his weakness.
Like kryptonite. All right. Danny skids to a stop
okay.
and just turns to her and says, "That's really cool. I want to hear more of that sound. My name is Danny. Here." And he grabs a piece of paper and scribbles his name and number and gives it to her and goes, "I really have to go right now. I'm so sorry."
You can as you skid to a stop right in front of her, she kind of looks up and she's and then you just blah blah blah. This river of words comes flowing forth.
"Oh my God, that's so cool. My name is Danny. I want to hear more about this."
She
Here,
takes
please.
the paper and she's just kind of looking confused, but she kind of smiles and she's like, "Hi, I'm Maggie," and she's like, "Thanks."
Cool.
Yeah, she's got that she's confused but not displeased, and yeah. So it's absolutely this weird range of emotions, but most of them are positive.
Okay.
And then she's like, "Okay, night."
Good night. Sorry. Bye.
Danny just met his manic pixie dream girl.
And then I get on the bike and I keep
You
keep
get
going.
to the junkyard and you see your friend's bikes leaned up against the fence outside.
Danny doesn't know what's going on, so
Oh God.
he gets there and he sees the bikes leaning up against the fence, and he sees that there's sound and noise coming out of the shack.
Not loud. You'd have to get real close to hear.
Well, but I can see there's lights on it.
There are lights on, and the flickering neon open sign is on.
The flickering neon open sign is on?
Yeah.
Okay, then he probably wouldn't. So, yeah, I was just going to walk right in the middle of the...
Yeah, I'm watching the Office, by the way.
You're like, Hey, Billy, my friends are here somewhere. What?
They're what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
Chopper, sick balls.
Junk it.
No, I know that
Oh
the
my god.
I know that the plan is to rearrange some stuff for our new robot friends. So, seeing that the open sign is still on, he goes from being like walking in normally to going into stealth mode to go around to the side of the junkyard.
And
So,
it's absolutely not hard for you to sneak around the side. You get in there, and after a little while, you see like Crash is dragging this big metal piece of sheet metal over towards this back half of an Oldsmobile.
Was that on the list?
Oh, you made it.
Danny, hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
You okay?
Let's get this taken care of.
You look like you just met a girl.
All right.
Yeah, today has been a roller coaster of emotions from
Yeah.
Danny. Man.
Crash grabs Danny's shoulder and like the side hug, you know, and then, all right, I'm gonna go get that compressor.
Okay, what else do we have on the list still?
I don't actually know.
Okay. How many things have we got?
You've gotten like 5 out of the 8 things
Okay.
at this point.
Cool.
The last thing on the list is something that would definitely be locked in the office, though.
Okay.
What
Because it's
is
like
that?
some kind of circuit board thing
Oh,
that
okay.
he wouldn't have out in the elements.
Woof. Okay. And it's not a circuit board that I had at my house,
Nah.
unfortunately. Cool.
Of course not.
Of course not. Do I know about how much the circuit board would usually cost?
Roughly, yeah. It'd probably be brand new. It would probably be something like $80.
Ugh.
Pretty
In the
expensive.
junkyard?
Right. I mean, like you probably seen it in a catalog because you probably
Yeah.
have like chip catalogs at
Okay.
home,
Yep,
like for the hobbyist stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
my mom does for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And so, like,
Cassie's
you've seen
Awakening.
that the new price on something like that would probably be
This is like pulling out the
$80.
centerfold of
Yeah.
this. Hey, look at
just
that rack.
X-rays of silicone in that way.
Wait, what?
It just makes me think of the episode where Bender goes to the robot strip club. Like, yeah, she's got tungsten and plenty of it.
But the other couple items, they shouldn't be too hard to find. They'll just take a little while longer.
Okay.
But by now, it's probably getting to be about 5:30, 5:40.
Shit, I have to go.
Okay. All right. This last one is going to be in the office. Oof. We're either going to have to wait for Billy to come back to leave or buy it. Can you two get these 2 items? I'll show them the other 2. And then, Midge, you got to get out of here, don't you?
Yeah, I have to go. I have to go check in.
What, do you need cover for your story if you get caught?
Not if I get there in time.
Yeah, you're. I mean,
Go.
I'm going.
Take care of it.
I'm going.
We'll meet you at your house.
Don't get killed by robots. She's gonna go for her bike.
You got this.
your friends.
The
The
awkward.
backpack kind of goes, I've never killed anybody!
I think Midge is like so panicked from looking at her watch, she's completely forgotten about the fact that they could hear anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I can't remember. Do I still have any money?
You didn't have very much left.
I didn't have very much
Because we
left.
had to use Midge's money to rent the book.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you mentioned needing money?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, I'm either going to have to buy this thing for Billy or wait till he leaves and, like, break in there.
All right. Crash presents 18 wadded up dollars in awkward denominations. Mostly ones
Okay.
and a 5. So
And a $2 bill.
yeah.
Yes.
The old, Christmas money.
Which he doesn't think is real, but forgot it was in there. He thinks it's a fake $2 bill, but
Right.
Probably fully a third of the coins in there are also Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Yeah.
God.
Or at least arcade, like we
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
So
like
good.
video game
Yeah.
arcade.
Perfect.
Showtime Pizza.
Flynn's.
Starcade.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this will help.
And then he goes running off to get the next thing on the
Chris.
list.
So I'm actually gonna wait until they get their 2 items, I think, and then you guys should go wait out front, and I'll go and see if I can get the last one.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I mean, like, Billy knows me. He's cool. Like, I've come here a lot. I just need to. We're gonna have to get that thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try and buy it.
All right, good luck.
Okay, but I mean, if you guys are in here like poking around, it might make him feel weird.
All right.
So you guys are going to stay and try and be on the DL.
Yeah, we're going to go wait out front by the bikes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that part.
Yeah,
I think. Just
yeah. I
not-
told them to like go out front, so they're not like lurking randomly in the junkyard
No,
while
that
I'm trying to
totally-
make a deal.
That totally makes sense. That's a good plan.
No, and if,
I like
if we
it.
have, I'm sorry, I apologize, just distracted from it. But if we're like pooling the money, I think that Danny gives you, like $485
Okay.
as
So
well,
good.
which is everything
18
he's
from
got.
Crash plus 485.
Boy, these robots better reimburse.
Yeah.
Just keep the
Save
receipt.
receipts.
Yeah, save receipts.
Cassie spent most of her money on the other things we needed for the
the
ray detector
ray,
thing,
yeah.
so she's probably got like maybe $3. Okay.
And she bought peanut butter cups.
I
so.
did buy peanut butter cups, yeah. Those are cheap
Yeah.
though. Okay. So we've got like $25.85. Cool.
So there's been like an
You must
There's
keep accurate time
itemized
records.
receipt
Yeah.
list of.
Very methodical. Okay, so
You cannot have a meaningful campaign if accurate monetary records are not
I
kept.
get it.
Correct.
I get it.
Correct.
Insert coin, IRS.
It is called insert coin. You have to keep track.
track of those coins.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys go and wait by the fence, and you start pedaling for home.
As fast as possible.
Cool.
I am worried for them, but I'm in more fear for my dad.
I 100% understand. It's not going to be a challenge for you to get home quickly because you've done it 100 times before, and Horrible Peter's not around.
Thank God. That guy's horrible.
Yeah, so you're pretty safe this time. While you're riding for home, though, you do see like the girl with the ukulele.
Don't care.
She's just playing.
Yeah.
But she's still there, is what I'm saying.
I bet Danny would like that girl.
She just watches other kids go by, and she's like, "It's a weird town."
I should write a song about that.
So you get up to the office place.
Uh-huh.
And, you just going inside, or you gonna knock, or
Yeah, I'm gonna knock because the door's closed.
yeah, the door's closed, but you live here, so
Yeah.
you
Okay.
can
I'll
totally
just Kramer my
yeah.
way in there and just walk right in.
Fine.
Hey Billy, what you playing?
He's playing like it looks like a jacked up copy of Asteroids.
Oh, okay.
Like something's clearly wrong with the cartridge, but he's got it working enough that he can kind of play. It's just like when things explode, it's just weird numbers instead of the graphics.
Neat. Is that a new version?
No, I was just trying to make this one work. I found it. And
It's a pirated copy.
Oh, cool.
in a
Literally
couple of
from
years,
Pirates.
he's going to be like, he is 100% going to be one of those guys that like believes the theory of the landfill ET. Like, that'd
Although
be
that
him.
was totally a thing.
It was totally true. Yeah, 100%.
So,
but,
which is
like,
amazing.
until 2015, it was just the mystery.
Right.
Yeah. No, I love that that actually ended up being a thing.
But he's like, yeah, what's going on?
Oh, not much. I'm just been working hard on a science project for school. You know, we got a big project
Oh.
due Monday, and I really need this the circuit board real bad. And I'll describe to him the one that I need. Do you have one here?
He's like, hang on, and he puts down the controller with the suction cups on the bottom. And then he gets up and he kind of goes over and he rummages through some stuff and he pulls out a couple of things that are almost right, but not quite. And then he goes over and in the corner he actually has new, like, because he has some selection of stuff that's
Yeah.
actual new computer stuff. Because it's almost like
He opens the door and the golden light
the
comes out.
junkyard is sort of like the original business, and then he's interested in electronics.
Yeah.
So, like, he's kind of started doing that, like, in the office. Because there's not, like, a CompUSA or something around that's
Yeah.
going to be able to sell actual computer parts well. Or, I guess at this point it'd be like
A Radio Shack.
Yeah, Radio Shack.
without driving into Vegas. So he's kind of filling that niche for
Cool.
the little town. But so he pulls out like new in the foam, saran wrapped on it, $79.99. He's like, this is the only one I've got. That's kind of a big piece, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh man.
It just came out like 2 months ago.
I was really hoping you had one, maybe like an open box one, because I've only got like $20, 25 maybe. It's just like,
This handful of assorted coins, and the
I mean,
arcade token goes rolling across the counter.
maybe I
Wait, I
could,
needed that.
maybe I could pay you in some trades or something.
Why don't you try a heart charm?
Oh, I'm not good at that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can
no.
I help with
anyone
the
help?
memory of like
Oh wait, I've
She's-
got my speak and spell. Listen, there's a reason.
Make it, yeah. Explain it.
I was gonna show him the speak and spell and show him like how I made this cool translator out of it and offer to trade him that along with the money
Give him
for
the
the
speak
item.
and spell.
No, I'll never be able to talk to Waffles again.
I know.
Wobbles only had 4 minutes of sentience.
Yeah. Yeah, and like my friend was able to like the rat used this to communicate with her. It's a cool translator.
Right, I will give you +3.
Yes. Okay. Whew. All
Because
right.
that's pretty hardcore.
Come on, dice.
can I
Don't be jerks.
can Danny assist, because I feel like Cassie has like recorded all this evidence of Danny just effortlessly like being charming and lying and doing all this
Yeah,
stuff.
like, what
and
would
maybe,
Danny do?
Yeah, how would Danny say this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
I mean, it's the only +1 die you can get, so nobody else could help out.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'll take it.
and you're 12. You got
Come
lots
around
of luck.
so good. Yeah, it's true. All right. We got
Lucky.
One escapee.
no.
Oh.
Luck it is. Do I get to re-roll all of them if I do
Yeah.
luck? Okay. All right. Cool. Goodbye, luck.
That was no successes for anyone listening.
Yeah, it was not good. We're gonna change some of these dice.
The ones that displease her.
Yeah, I mixed them up, so I don't know which
see
ones
how
are
good my
which.
roll is now?
See, I
That-
have
I
to-
just want a little bit
My
of credit here.
superstition is
I would
mismatched
re-rolled the whole
dice
thing.
do
Oh.
poorly.
Okay,
But
well,
that's just my
It helps.
superstition.
let's.
It helps as
Yeah,
often
but
as
it's
it
not.
hurts.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not really sure that this is the logic
It evens
thing you
out.
want to follow.
It evens
I'm gonna try it. It works for Crash. I'm gonna try it. And it worked! 1 success! Thanks,
All
Crash.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny. Thank you for the extra dice.
So, like, he takes the speak and spell as you kind of explain it, and he kind of starts messing with it a little bit and getting it to, like, say common phrases.
Yeah.
Because it's still programmed to say, like, common water cooler dream phrases.
It is.
So, like, he's like, this is kind of weird, but it's cool. Like, it's neat that you kind of hack the voice chip to do other stuff, and, like, that's...
I feel like
Neat.
Cassie probably breaks out some French and have it like show that it translates
Oh,
by
that-
saying
yeah,
"Parlez-vous
that's a good
français?" and
idea.
it says, "Do
Yeah.
you speak French?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm like, watch this.
Yeah. So, and then he's like, "Oh, all right, that's pretty awesome." Yeah, all right. $20 and the speak and spell.
Done.
All right.
I got it. Thank you so much, Billy. This is awesome. I'm gonna do so good on this project.
Billy is the guy that invents the Star Trek Universal Translator.
That's fine. You're welcome, Billy. He deserves to be rich. We keep messing up.
The junkyard is just sold to some grouchy old lady, and Billy goes on to be like a tech billionaire.
Either that, or it's like the Erie, Indiana episode, and he finds out the dogs are having a revolution. And they have to kill him because he knows too much.
Oh no!
Or, Rick and Morty had that with the squirrels.
Yeah.
He walks past two guys that are just kind of mumbling quietly, and it's all like, "We must kill these American pig dogs."
But it's like really loud because it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, 'cause
we
it's a
must kill
speakerphone
these
voice.
American pig
Yeah.
dogs.
And they both look up and just. Then he's thrown
Oh, is
into the
this
back of this long black car.
Red Dawn, Boulder City.
Yeah.
Pig is spelled P-I-G.
All right. So you have acquired this large circuit board device to put in the back of the Oldsmobile.
Okay. Is he watching when I when I leave?
Well, it seems like he's probably sort of like gonna pack up and head home now.
Okay.
Like he's gonna take the speak and spell home and play around with it and
Okay.
stuff. So like you can see, and he goes over and turns off the TV and the Atari, and he's like, "All right, well, I got to get out of here."
Okay. Cool. I'll see you later.
Cool. Yeah, come in this week. Let me see this project.
Yeah, I will. Oh god, now I gotta make something new.
It's just this huge list of inventions that Cassie has to make.
Okay. Does he look occupied enough that I can go and sneak the thing into there?
It's probably not going to take him that long.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go, like out front
Okay.
to where they are.
Sure.
I got the thing, you guys.
And you guys both see that it says $79.99 on it. Like
What?
it's.
Did you steal it?
No, I traded in the speak and spell and $20. So, and she hands both of you back $2.50. I'm keeping the other 35 cents for me.
Oh.
That's like one Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah. Yeah. But Billy's packing up to leave now, so I can't sneak it into the trunk with the other stuff. I think we're gonna have to, like, lurk for a minute and then
Okay.
sneak it in there.
What about the bikes?
We didn't leave the bikes
the bikes.
outside?
Yeah,
I
you did.
assume we left the bikes outside.
Yeah, they are outside.
Yeah.
Right.
They're out
but
in,
if he
in
only
front of
knows
the
that-
junkyard.
But Cassie, if only you're coming out, there's two other bikes there.
Yeah, but you guys are here. Like, I'm not
Wait.
going to be biking around in the evening by myself. I'm 12.
Okay, so
You
it's
guys-
cool that we're here.
You guys brought me over so I could get the thing.
Okay.
That's normal.
I
Well,
guess
and
that checks
like
out.
Billy, the guy, he knows you guys.
Right.
Like, he knows your friends.
Yeah.
I thought
So-
I thought we were staying hidden in the junkyard because we were going to move more stuff
no,
around.
no.
I get where you're going. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Like there would just
But
be
like he
weird
was going
three
to come
bikes
out and be
outside.
like,
Like,
how
why are
come
the
there's-
bikes here?
Where'd these
Yeah.
two bikes come from?
Oh, no. I went back out because I told you guys to wait out front where the bikes were
Gotcha.
for me. So I came to meet you there. Like, we're packing up and getting ready to go home.
Gotcha.
But we're just kids, so we're taking our sweet time about it. So just be cool.
Right.
Which totally flows. Like kids that got permission to be out and do something are not going to rush home.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
it's very much the like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Gonna
And
make this
Billy
take
knows
as
that you
long
guys
as
are
possible.
good guys. Like, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. All right.
We're not hooligans
Little
or
does he know.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He
we're
has
just,
no idea the depth
I know.
that you have sunk.
we have stolen a boat, kicked a guy in the nards.
Got drunk.
Already
got
robbed
day
him
drunk.
once.
Drove
No,
a car.
I
And
paid
Crash
for
is
that stuff.
currently carrying beer as well.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Underage drinking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
delinquency.
So
of a
I'm gonna
minor.
like, be pretending to show off the
Drunk
thing
driving.
I got to them.
Boulder City's most wanted.
Yeah. So you guys just look bored, like I'm explaining this thing to you.
Sorry, what?
Exactly. Good job. Keep doing that.
I don't get it.
We're gonna do so well on this project.
I know, right? Isn't it gonna be so cool?
What
Wait.
project?
And eventually
The
he sort of
school
comes
project
out
that
and
we
turns
needed
off
the circuit
light
board
and,
for.
like, he gives you guys a wave. He goes over to his truck and
Yeah.
like, he pulls the gate shut and
Yeah.
changes it, and then hits the road.
Bye. Okay.
Thanks. Like, as he's way too far away, Crash is like, thanks for the help with the project. Like, it's way too late.
He can't hear you. You don't need to do that. Okay. Whew. All right. So I think before the first time we had sneaked in, we like pulled open the gate enough that I could.
You could fit in easy
I could
that
fit
way.
through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Crash cannot.
No. Well, we only need I just need to put this thing in there. Okay.
Well, there's still 2 other things on the list.
I thought I told them to get those 2 things.
No, they went out front when you went to go get the other thing.
Oh, I
And
thought
we-
we did that and then went out front.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I thought
that's
so,
fine.
too.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's what I
Okay,
wrote
my
down.
bad. Okay. It's in the book. It's
in
law.
the notes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the plan. I
I
may
got it, I got
not
it, I
have
got it.
articulated
Yeah,
it.
that-
I didn't think that it was. I didn't think you guys took time to do that before you went over to. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were getting those last couple things while she was in there, and then we stepped
Right.
out.
Cool. All right. We're on the same page.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just have to put the thing in the trunk.
Are you sure you want to go in there by yourself?
Yeah, it's just the junkyard.
You don't want me to go in with you?
And you can't fit through the
I can
gate.
go over.
Oh, but you might get stuck.
That's never happened.
In fairness, that actually probably has never happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
probably true.
Crash is a little confused by the assertion.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll do the caca if I get in trouble.
Okay, I mean, I know you can. It's just alone in a junkyard. I mean, it's not scary for me. I just mean if someone else were scared.
I like the junkyard.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, though.
from my lofty 2 more years of life experience, it's
Yeah,
not scary for me.
And no, I mean, Crash is absolutely transparent in that he would be afraid to be by himself in there. That's what's really happening. It is probably clear to the 12-year-old that this 14-year-old boy would not want to be in there by himself.
Yeah. I mean, much as Cassie likes the junkyard, in the dark it is probably a little bit creepy, and like she'll get in there and be like, "Oh, I totally should have let Crash come in with me." Yeah, you guys just hold the gate open a little. I'll crawl
Okay.
through and go put the thing in there.
Cool.
yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right. So does the thing.
Yeah, you can absolutely get through there. You
Sweet.
get over to the trunk and put it in.
Okay, and then I'm gonna sneak back out. Because I probably left my backpack outside, so like it was easier to sneak through the gate. And then once we're out there, I'll unzip the thing. Dav, we got all your stuff.
You hear like sort of a loud hydraulic-y noise inside, and he goes, "Thanks." And you see the back half of the Oldsmobile sort of rise up in the air over the top of other stuff and like start walking out.
Whoa, that's really cool. How'd you do that?
I thought I wasn't coming till midnight.
I was waiting.
Oh.
I got really bored. So
That's fair.
the wife wouldn't let me keep working on stuff in the workshop. We had stuff.
Okay.
And I didn't want to stick around with that kid. You just hear this exasperation in the voice through the squawk box, like it was the.
Well, take your time getting home.
So yeah, that's a good question. Like now, there's a robot. It's like it's 5:15. You know, no,
Yeah.
it's almost 6 o'clock.
It's
It's almost
almost
6
6
o'clock.
o'clock.
So
Right.
it's
Sorry, yeah,
almost
yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much kind of getting dark.
Okay.
And then like now, this robot's gonna haul half a car out of town.
Yeah, you should
Kinda-
probably lay low for an hour. Wait till dinner time.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, humans don't see in the dark real well, so if you wait for it to get dark, your chances of getting home are going to go up a lot.
All right. Okay. And you see the you hear the and the Oldsmobile goes back down. And then he's like, I guess I'll just wait here.
Yeah,
Seems
give it
pretty
an
quiet
hour.
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be good in like an hour. But if you get into trouble, I got the transmitter. Just yell.
All right.
I mean, not real loud because this thing's loud.
Well, I didn't make multiple volume levels. Sorry.
That's okay. Cool. Okay, we gotta get to
Yeah,
Midge's and
Midge's
make sure
house.
she's
Yeah.
okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. You guys are riding.
Yeah.
The girl with the ukulele is gone. And you go past the music store.
Oh,
All right.
Crash says, I feel like
Sounds like-
there should be
oh.
someone here.
It's just ghostly ukulele chords.
Yeah.
Coming
I
from
yeah,
over
I
a
think
building.
Danny's head like turns more than it probably should, but not enough to like crash.
He's probably you're probably like looking.
Hey, is
You're like maybe she's
no okay.
I don't know. But you get to your house.
Okay.
Like, where are you putting your bike? Just leaving it out front, or gonna put it in the garage, or
Probably around back.
okay,
Put it in the backyard.
cool. You get your bike set down in the backyard. You get in the house, and like a minute later, you hear a car in the driveway.
I like rush into the living room to turn on the TV and to grab like a bag of chips off of the top of the fridge. Like, I've been sitting here eating chips and watching TV the entire time.
And definitely not drinking beer.
Yeah, that was a while ago though.
Yeah, you're fine. Excuse me.
I just see you like yelling, "No, an M! Buy an M!"
And I read an article about the Wheel of Fortune back in the day, and apparently, like Pat Sajak and Vanna White would go get tanked.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard about
on their
that.
lunch break.
How hard was their job?
Yeah, but then like they'd come back and have to film a whole nother episode
Oh,
after
yeah.
getting wrecked.
Sure.
No, you like
Oh, no.
even as a kid, you could kind of tell
Right.
on there. My favorite part is the really old Wheel of Fortune. For people who don't know, is
The buying the
they
shitty
didn't.
gifts.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
They didn't just give you money. They had like this. They had these rotating stages, and each stage would have like one would have like a living room set, and then there were things that had price tags on them. It'd be like, oh, I'll spend $800 on that couch, $200 on that lamp, and well, I've only got $30 left, so that that VHS, like it was like the weirdest thing.
It's like when you get your money in like Fallout and then you spend it on decorations for your
Yeah.
cheap base.
The best part of Fallout. Base
It's really,
building.
it's really not.
It's my favorite part.
You and my husband should talk.
Yeah, base building.
Gross.
That's the reason games exist.
Nope, murder hoboing.
All right, but the doorbell rings. You literally have just sat down on the couch with
Yeah.
the chips. You crumble up some and sprinkle them around you
Yeah.
just to make it look like you've been munching.
Oh god, my shirt's
Yes.
covered in red.
Oh yeah, yeah it is.
Oh no!
And you still have zombie waffles in your pocket.
I know. I still have to get waffles a bath. It's so
That
sticky.
red needs a bath. That's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Waffles
that's
is
true.
probably having a little bit of a hard time because he keeps sticking to your pocket. And you're like,
Oh no!
Oh,
like you feel him and he's like more wiggly than normal.
In a minute, buddy, in a minute.
Just because he's like, and you hear a little squeaking, and he's hoping that the speak and spell will translate for him.
There's no speakers anymore.
But you get over to the door, and you open it up, and there's Marge, and she's holding like the full size, like here's like 15 pieces of KFC chicken.
Oh yeah, for like 6 people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like the hold it like with the other bag that has like 8 biscuits and all this other
Oh,
stuff.
Marge tries so hard.
And she's like, she brings it in. She's like, "Oh, sweetie, I'm really sorry about today. Like,
Yeah, what happened?
well, what we were told, your dad tried to get into the lab down there, and got confused later in the afternoon and doesn't remember what he was doing. Like, he remembers going to bed last night, and then this morning he doesn't remember anything. So,
I feel like this is gonna give Midge some PTSD though to the fact that her mom doesn't remember things. So, like, just somewhere in her gut, it also just makes her worry that her
but
dad.
the story lines up with...
But it
yeah.
does. But I think that even though it lines up, there's still something in the pit of her stomach that's like, what would I do if my dad had the same thing happen?
No, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
So she's just kind of like, are they gonna let him out?
I guess so. I mean, like, he didn't do anything terrible. Like, he just got into the lab and like, sat down and started doing some paperwork, which is weird.
Yeah.
But they didn't say that they were going to charge him with anything. They just wanted to ask him a bunch of questions. He didn't really have answers. So I'd assume he'd be coming home soon.
Okay.
Like, they didn't call us to pick him up, so...
I hope so. Thank you for bringing dinner.
Yeah, of course. And she like goes and spreads it out on the sets it up in the commercial for KFC style. Like it looks beautiful when she.
I have
lays
an
it all out on the
important
table.
question.
not just-
How old is Marge?
Probably like late 50s.
Oh, what's your dad's last name? What's your last name?
Johansson?
How old is Sheriff Johansson? 40 something.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wonder if Marge wants a bite.
Oh.
I wonder if she's angling, make friends with the daughter.
See, now you've gone and ruined Marge.
Yeah.
Marge was just a sweet, friendly grandma kind of lady, and now...
Yeah, but the audience knows.
Now she's thirsty.
Yep. Making it bad.
Now there's...
Midge's mom
now
is
there's a
still
flashback.
alive. This is unacceptable to her.
I know.
There's
I'm not saying Marge should do this.
Stop talking.
As Marge is laying out the food, there's the camera, if this was a TV show, it would then flash back to her, in the car, fixing her makeup.
No, guys, no. Stop. This was a nice moment. Now it's not. Now everything is trash.
I'm a ruiner. Sorry. I'm
Uh,
the worst.
It was not my
Look, this
intention
isn't
walking in, but now
demigods,
it's a thing.
I
okay?
know, I can't just ruin everything. I'm sorry.
Ugh. That's okay. I'm pretty sure your mom banged that guy at the house before you kicked him in the
Oh,
nuts.
Shots fired.
Well, he won't be doing that again.
Yeah, but fortunately, she's not going to remember. Apparently,
Oh,
Oh, that's worse. That's like
That's
Superman
yucky.
2 territory.
yeah, that's yuck.
Nope.
You guys, stop it.
I stopped.
He just said one little thing.
Yeah, one
Well,
little
and
thing.
all that what Midge was going to do is ask if Marge was going to stay for dinner, and now I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Midge
To
wouldn't
be fair-
notice all
To
that.
be fair, you don't get that vibe at all.
Okay.
She's just being real friendly and like that. Because that vibe would be weird for you. to get.
Yes.
Well, I mean, to even grasp it.
Yeah,
at
but
this point,
hopefully
yeah.
it's not even there to be grasped by anyone.
Now we don't know.
Adults are inscrutable.
I hate
that
all
checks
of
out
you.
for 13, 14 year olds.
So, what are you saying to Marge? After she lays out the food, she kind of goes and rummages around the kitchen until she finds clean plates and stuff.
Ignoring everything that was said at this table.
Perfect.
Also
you,
checks out.
Are you gonna stay and have some dinner with me?
Well, of course, sweetie.
Midge probably can't remember the last time she was at home having dinner at the table with a person.
She's been just a fixture at the police station
Yeah.
for forever.
Sure.
Your whole life. And she's always been real nice. Mm-hmm. She's just that person.
Yeah.
She probably knows all 10,000 people that live in town. She's that kind of person.
She's cataloging them
Yeah.
for when. Well,
When it's
now I'm
time.
going to make it weird. But not that kind of weird.
Well, she's keeping her eye on the competition.
Now it's
I'm
I
quitting
did-
this game.
I said one little thing, and now it has walked away from my responsibility.
I'm going to fade into the hedge. That's I roll fade into the hedge.
You're going to Homer Simpson this? This is no mere hedge.
But
Phase.
but yeah, she's willing to sit with you for a while. She's like, I can't stay super long because I got to get home and feed my dog. But yeah, of course.
Okay. I think she'd just be happy to have company for dinner.
She's like, do you want butter for your biscuits?
Yes, please.
Okay. She goes and starts rummaging through your fridge. It finds the ancient stick of butter in the back. It's still fine because it's butter. It's fine, but
Yeah, it lasts forever.
Yeah.
Probably margarine.
yeah, it's that imperial
Probably
margarine.
margarine,
yeah.
for sure.
Also, you're making a punny.
I wasn't, actually.
No?
I was
What?
just thinking
Really?
that margarine lasts forever, is what I was thinking.
Well, her name is
Yeah, I know
Right.
that was just
For
a
once,
lucky,
you weren't making that
No,
joke.
that was a lucky accident.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, she probably even pulls out the tub of it, and she does the little pop thing, like, under her breath.
She's a nerd.
No, she
I
just watches
think-
a lot of TV.
I think
Yeah.
Midge might giggle at that a little.
And then she comes out and has some forks and knives in her hand and sits down and is totally happy to eat with you.
Yeah. And I think that Midge is quiet, but, like, very happy to just have somebody else that's eating dinner with her.
And I totally forgot. But as you sort of sit down and your jacket kind of flaps open a little bit, she's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?"
This! Yes. The Slurpee and my shirt didn't agree.
Oh, she's like, "Well, you should rinse that, or it's never gonna get out."
I don't know, I think it looks kind of cool like this, like tie-dye.
You can tell she's real dubious about this. She's like, kids. But she's like, okay. God help you if you pull out the rat at the table.
Plot, no.
Especially super sticky zombie rat.
Yeah.
No,
It's not okay.
no. Waffles knows better and is also currently adhered to the inside of my jacket.
Waffles has no escape.
Yeah.
Just tell
like-
him you're shooting a music video. It's carte blanche. It
That'll
works
raise
everywhere.
way more questions.
Works for everything.
So, you guys sit down and eat. Is there anything else you want to really accomplish with your meal?
No, I think, like you said, she would just be happy, and then once Marge left,
Do
she
you have any conditions?
no.
Okay.
And then, once Marge left, then she would definitely go to get a different shirt and wash Waffles.
Your friends will probably get there while you guys are still eating.
Okay.
Because they weren't that far behind you, really.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's not like Marge is rushing. Like, there's like 24 pieces of chicken.
And we intend to eat every last one of them.
When we get there, do we know right away that someone else is there? Or?
Yeah, you see a car in the driveway
Yeah.
that's not her dad's,
Okay. Great.
kind of a thing. So it would be a safe assumption.
Yeah.
And you knew that she was brushing home to be there for somebody to check in on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew.
Yeah, I knew specifically.
They
why. Yeah,
just
yeah.
knew
Okay.
that I needed to leave, but I didn't say why.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we ride up, I'm like, okay, cool. So Marge is here, and I don't hear shouting.
Who?
The gal from
Is
the
that the lady
sheriff's
from the
department.
sheriff's office?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're not shouting, so I bet Midge beat her here.
Yeah, maybe she made it back okay. Okay, good. Should we wait till Marge leaves?
Let's come over to study.
Okay.
Crash is like literally asking that question, like, is that a legitimate lie? Like, I don't know.
Super good lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good job. Can I hear
David gets you a little dumb, like, yeah.
any like smashing noises coming from my yard?
No.
Okay, is my dad's car in the driveway?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, you guys are neighbors, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot. Did he leave?
He went to the diner and I
Yes.
called him because Mom was drunk in the yard.
No, his car is not back.
Oh no. Okay.
Right, and I think at about this moment is when Danny realizes, wait a minute, if it wasn't my dad who tried to break into the government facility, where'd he go?
That's a good question. So, my dad's car isn't here, and my mom was drunk in the backyard when we left. I think I need to go check on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Do you want help?
Yeah, I don't think I can drag her if she's, like, in the yard.
Okay.
So you guys going over there before you go to... Midge's
Should we
house?
just check in with Midge real quick, and then...
Well,
Let's
yeah, I guess.
let's check on your mom first, because then if we go over and talk to Midge, and
If we
she's
come to
wrapping
study
up or
and then
whatever.
are like, "Hey, I gotta
Oh,
go
I
in the
gotta
yard,"
go. Yeah,
that's gonna be
exactly.
weird.
Yeah. I gotta go look over the fence.
Yeah, like
That would legitimately be weird.
Yeah.
that might be a
Okay.
little weird. Let's just go look.
Yeah.
And if my mom is like sleeping
We'll
it
make sure
off,
she's okay.
then it's fine. We can go
Yeah.
say hi to Midge.
Crash does another enormous yawn. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
You need some more soda,
okay?
buddy?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Don't give him more soda.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the last place I saw my mom, which was the yard, backyard. Is she there?
She is absolutely there. She is just completely collapsed in this one of those folding chairs with that like plastic tubing.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just like plastic tubing wrapped endlessly around the chair.
Yes.
She's just in one of those, and there's just a bunch of broken glassware and dishes in the yard and stuff.
Cool.
And she is surrounded by a moat of her own sick. Like, it's just,
That doesn't look safe.
like, it is super gross.
Oh no.
Like, you heard it all going on earlier,
Vomit mode.
but now you've seen it, and you'll never unsee that.
Cannot unsee. Oh, gross. So there's just sharp vomit everywhere.
Well, no,
Like-
like the smell, yeah, that sort of acrid tang
Yeah,
of
but like
sick.
there's broken stuff all around her too.
Kinda, I mean,
Okay.
like, the broken stuff isn't, like, right around, because it was
Cool.
sort of like she was chucking things,
Okay, that's fine.
so it's not like she has, like, a minefield of death around her.
Yeah.
That's what I
It's
was
just a
asking.
minefield of gross
Yeah,
around
okay.
her, and then there's
Well-
broken glass and stuff in the yard, just not right by her.
Oh, and it was a while ago. It's probably all congealed now.
Yeah, it's super bad.
Should we hose off the grass around her?
And her, probably. Like,
I want to make sure she's breathing.
yeah, you can tell. Like,
Okay.
she's probably snoring loudly.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Should we maybe just go get her a blanket or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real good
If we
idea.
hose her off, she's gonna like get cold when it's nighttime.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
this
still,
this,
like, January.
this might be like a tomorrow problem, but
Do you have
let's
like
make
a
sure that she
sleeping
doesn't.
bag we could unzip and put the sleeping bag over her?
I definitely do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use mine.
And maybe like a garbage bag in between her and the bag.
Ugh.
Oh, I was like, dude.
That sleeping bag.
Wow! Jeez!
Cut out a head like a
Yeah,
head hole.
Like a poncho.
Yeah.
Just put it over.
See, I didn't go for the poncho angle.
Yeah.
He's like, let's get a garbage bag. I'm like,
no.
oh my god.
We're not murdering.
She won't fit all in one piece, but if we cut her into smaller
my
ones.
God.
That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Well,
Danny's all focused on his family, but he's a good kid.
Oh my
well,
God.
she's covered in vomit. She's ruined
Danny
forever.
comes
We
back
should
from the
just
garage
get
with a
rid of
hacksaw and
her.
The 55-gallon
Yeah.
trash bag.
What?
You said we had to do a cleanup.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run into
We were going to take care of her, right?
the garage,
Okay?
into the camping supplies, and I imagine I probably have like an old sleeping bag that has like, I don't know, Care Bears or something on it.
Sure.
That's like, I don't use it anymore because it was for like little kid me, and now I'm 12, big kid. So I'm gonna use that and just go put my probably Care Bears is too late actually. Whatever cartoon thing that is going on, the mom.
Sure.
Care Bears is probably,
Care Bears,
accurate.
maybe even like a Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright.
Oh, I definitely
Strawberry
had,
shortcake.
So I was about to say
Yeah.
strawberry shortcake too.
Legit, I had a Rainbow Bright canopy bed myself in the 80s.
Yep.
It's probably Rainbow Bright. Yeah.
I had a Pac-Man blanket from that era.
Very good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to drape Rainbow Bright over my vomit-covered mother in the yard and... Good night, Mom. I hope you feel better.
Just no response.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Worry about my dad later. Let's go check on Midge.
There's a little bit of a hitch in that. So Crash went with you into the garage, so that, in case you needed help getting stuff out, and you're like, "Cool, sleeping bag," and you went out to do that, and then Crash did not come back with you.
I'm gonna go look for him.
So Crash is standing in the garage. I'm betting you have a lot of stuff labeled, right? Like there's all
Yeah.
the stuff. And it looks like he's standing there reading the labels on all the, like, the sleeping bag belongs to Cassie and, all that kind of stuff. It looks like he's just standing there looking at all your camping stuff.
Crash, what are you doing?
This What does this say?
It says Coleman. It's a.
It doesn't
It's a
look like
tent.
anything to me.
Are you okay?
What does this say?
Are
Oh.
I
I'm gonna.
all of the
Can I
you know, the
investigate him?
pegs where everything is?
Yeah.
Like what is happening here?
He's squinting, and
Okay.
it looks like he's trying to see it, but
Yeah.
that's what's happened so far.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can try.
Try and mind investigate or comprehend.
This would probably be investigate.
Okay, I want to find out more information about what's happening with my friend.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, I would.
I'm doing my part.
2 successes.
All right. So you get. You get 3 questions
Okay.
that you can ask about the situation. That will be answered between Jason and I. Because
Okay.
it kind of depends on what the question is, whether it's
Yeah.
a him question or a me question.
Does it look like there's anything medically wrong with him? Like, noticeably physically?
I'm not like panting
bleeding
or
or-
bleeding
Not
or
like
yeah.
pale, particularly, or
No.
has nothing weird look like with his eyeballs. 'Cause sounds like he's,
He's
having trouble
squinting.
seeing.
He's squinting,
You
but
two are
But they don't look-
monsters.
Yeah, screw you guys.
Yeah. They don't look cloudy or bloodshot or
No.
anything. Okay.
Doesn't have any slurred.
His butt doesn't have
Speaking.
like a weird twitch or anything
what?
body language wise.
read what it says.
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Fuck you guys so much.
I know.
Let's see.
But he does. I mean, his expression is confused. He's obviously confused.
Yeah. Okay.
Crash, what is love?
Yeah. You get 3 questions, did you say? Or 2?
3.
3.
So you've
Okay.
used 1 for, is there anything medically wrong?
Yeah, that was kind of a, is there anything medically wrong with him? No, okay. Does not seem to be a physical problem. But he's repeating himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, that question doesn't work. I wish I had, like, a list of questions. Having anything is, like, a little too hard.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Like, if I try to, like, move him, is he responsive? To, like, hey, come with me. Like, here, why don't you, like, she'd probably be like, why don't you sit down? You look like you're in distress.
I think it's going to depend on how hard you try, because at first he's resisting and he's trying to get closer and like make out what these words are.
Okay. Okay, but he is movable, and he can move?
Yeah, if you're going to really try hard, you could drag him away from it, but
Okay.
he looks really confused.
Okay. Crash, do you know where you are?
I'm at Cassie's house.
Do you know
This is Cassie's house.
Are you okay, dude?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? You're acting real weird.
No, this is Cassie's house. Is it late? I'm supposed to be home now.
Why are you supposed to be home now?
It's time to go to bed.
Danny, stop looking at his head.
Was there... he looks the wrong way behind him, like... For those listening, Danny was peering behind my ear. Nick was, actually.
It's a good question. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Danny is gonna sort of
Can I
like
bank
do
one
like a
question for later? 'Cause I
slow
can't think of a
circle
third
around
one.
you.
Okay.
I think Crash is getting ready to, like, just lay down on the garage floor.
Yeah, I think you should stay here. We'll bring Midge here.
Can you call my mother, Renee Clay, or my father, William Clay, please?
Yes, I can do that. I'm sure my parents have their phone numbers because they're
Absolutely.
friends.
Well, you know his house phone number.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And Crash lays down.
Danny, you need to keep an eye on him. I'm gonna call his mom.
Yeah. Are you still wearing your backpack?
Yeah.
So did you lie down on the backpack? Or
No,
did
he's
you lie down on
like
your
curled up
stomach?
on his side, like not quite fetal position, but in that
Okay.
kind of,
Yeah. Go. I'll watch over him.
Okay.
And like as Cassie leaves, Danny, I'm gonna go over and like slide the bat out of your backpack.
That's fine.
Okay.
But
so
leave the beer. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that just clunks.
It's still in the bag, though.
Yep.
Yep.
He's probably not gonna attack me with a beer.
No, that's fair.
Okay, so I am gonna call his house phone. I know his mom is asleep because we just took her there, but I'm hoping for some reason she's woken up.
Let's.
So, go ahead.
The phone rings, and it rings enough times that it goes to the answering machine. You know, hi, this is the Clay resident, and like they do a silly family jingle kind of a thing. Like,
Yeah.
God, of course we did.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it's probably like 8-year-old Crash. Like they've just taken the tape as they've gotten a new answering machine and put the same message in there.
Oh, can we do a new tape? Except I don't want to do one.
Yeah, you just get the answering machine the first time.
Okay. I'm gonna leave a message and I just say, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Clay. This is Cassie. Crash is at my house and he's feeling very tired. Call me back." Click.
Okay.
I'm standing like in the doorway so that I can like keep an eye on Cassie's mom sleeping on
Yeah.
one side and Crash sleeping on the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk into another room to where I think Danny can't hear me, and then into my backpack. I'm gonna go, "Dav, are you there?
Yes.
Remember my friend Crash?
Yes.
I think he's a robot. He's feeling very tired, he keeps repeating himself, and he's very confused. He seems like he's powering down."
You humans have to sleep.
Yeah, but it's like weird though. Like we don't glitch out when we're tired.
Oh.
He's like stuck in a loop saying the same things and like he can't read. His vision was going
He didn't
blurry.
seem that bright.
I mean, fair.
Oh yeah.
Can David hold that, please?
That was.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Well, when we found his mom, she said something about, like, she was kind of sleepy, but she said something about it's time to get Crash home because he needs to be charged or something. And then this happened.
Well, I guess I can come take a look.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't hear any of this.
I don't want you to get in trouble because, like, there's a lot of people in my neighborhood. Do you think you can sneak here?
I'm a robot. I've got a trench coat on and a hat.
Oh my god.
That ought to do it.
I mean, the back of my yard does back up to some woods. It might work. Yes? I can't think of any other way to help
all
my
right.
friend.
Can you describe how to get to your house?
Yeah, and from the junkyard, I'll tell him kind of like the shortcut route through, like, the less populated
Okay.
part where like you cut through the woods a little bit here on the
You can
trail.
absolutely
and-
describe that to him, and he goes, okay, I'll leave now.
Okay, thank you.
Don't tell the wife.
I won't. I mean, I can't. This only goes to you.
Good point.
Don't sail out to the island and tell my wife
Yeah.
what I'm
And,
doing.
You actually hear, like, as before it clicks off, you hear sort of through the background, like, some metal smashing noise.
Oh, good.
And then he's like, all right, on the way.
Okay. Oh, God. Are you bringing all the stuff?
No.
Okay.
No.
He just set it down, probably.
Okay, that's fine. Whew, okay.
Just a big, wide robot man crashing through the forest.
Scooping
And
up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
I think that's a great place to stop. For the
Oh, my
day.
God.
Scooping up the computer mice and bopping them on that.
Yep.
I dropped my pencil. I was so excited.
Ah, table flip!
Seriously.
You guys suck.
So,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like touch you without your permission. It just
That's-
seemed
I don't
like
care about that. That's fine.
yeah. So, the good news out there, everybody, is that we'll be back next Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't be here,
Yeah,
though.
2 Mondays in a row.
Oh.
And
Oh, this
Cassie's
is
going to have to be occupied for some reason.
I'm gonna have to play Cassie too.
What
No,
could
no.
possibly happen?
No,
I'm
no.
sure Dave's got
I got a
covered.
plan already.
Oh, okay,
Oh
great.
no.
But we will have a substitute player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Coming
exciting.
in.
Very exciting.
Yep, yep.
So, it's going to be great. Is there anything else going on this week?
Oh,
this week.
Strategicon next weekend.
It is.
Yeah,
You're right.
This
You're right.
coming weekend, 25th, 26th. I'll be running 3 demigod sessions there if anyone wants to sign up for that.
So, you're not going to do demigods here on Sunday?
No, that's Friday and Saturday, and then
Oh, okay.
regular demigods is still
Oh,
on
okay,
for
right on.
Sunday.
I'm gonna be back again.
Yes.
Just
And
might set up a cot.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and you will be taking the place of.
Yes. Yes.
Sam's
I will
character.
be not here this weekend, so we got some substitutions happening on demigods and insert coin.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then demigods is off June 3rd, and then we're back June 10th for our finale.
Finale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, and many thanks to Insert Coin for being 2 weeks in a row to let Monster Hearts have happened. So we alternate Mondays, but then sometimes things get a little crazy with schedules. So after the next Insert Coin, so in 2 weeks, it'll be Monster Hearts again, which is super fun. And that's the game that has a lot of thirst. Like, I feel like
It's fun.
Demigods and Monster Hearts are like in stiff competition.
Nailed it.
Marge.
for
Oh, Dave with the win.
Okay. That is
good.
You're
above-
gonna have 2 players out next week. You monster!
That is above and beyond where I took it. I take no responsibility for that.
That was very good.
God damn it!
Marge is the what's the god of the home and hearth?
There's a dozen.
Lots.
Yeah, but
All of them.
Hestia?
Sure. Yeah, that's Marge is a demigod.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Unacceptable. Unsubscribe.
But yeah, that's awesome. So we'll see you. I'll see you in a week.
Yep.
Yep. And come on the forums too. I like talking to everybody on the
Yeah,
forums about
absolutely.
these games. It's really fun.
Yeah. Tweet
good
at
stuff.
us. All of it. All of the
Yeah.
above.
I will try and get back on the forums. I have been woefully lax.
Oh yeah, I have a character sketch of Cassie that I still need to put up. So
Ooh,
if
that's
you want to
cool.
see
Yeah, you should put
what
that up.
Cassie looks like, go check out the forums.
Sweet.
Very awesome. Can you write down do questions?
Do questions.
Yep.
Yes. I did it.
Yeah.
Hopefully our guest star next week can read my handwriting. So somebody can read the recap.
If
figure
I
it out.
can muddle through, he can.
That looks like nice handwriting.
It's fine.
It is handwriting.
Yep.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sure
upside
it'll
down
look-
it looks great. So, I don't.
it certainly looks legible enough. For
Yeah.
me.
Who knows?
Unless it's actually just in a weird shorthand the whole time, and we've not noticed.
Yeah.
And then it's actually like an exact transcription of everything we say around the table,
Yeah.
and we're like, that's creepy.
She does that later.
Yeah.
That's when the printout, like, from her mouth happens.
It takes a while, though, so I don't want to do it on the stream.
Right,
'cause
yeah,
then I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
talk,
And get in the
you
way,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I understand completely.
Blah,
The tape
data.
runs out. You got to put
Yeah.
a new spool in, and
It's difficult. Uses up my ink sometimes. That I'm
How
over.
would you know that?
It's your squid ink.
Yeah.
Yay! It's crossovers.
yay!
Oh, man. All right, folks. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the forums. We'll see you on the Tweeters and the Facebooks and all of those things. And I'm going to go home and sleep well.
Yeah.
Yay!
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.